W legends Jerry, Lynn, and Mikey Whipwreck. Now, let's welcome your host, Mike Freland.
God, I hate this stupid bench. It's always sliding down.
Maybe you're lying on it wrong.
Oh. Hey, it's Tuesday night. Welcome to another episode of Front Row Material. I am Mike Freland, as always, joined by my wonderful, gleaming, glistening, bald-headed, yet wonderful bearded man. His name is...
The Ritt.
Ritster, how you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. How about yourself, sir?
I'm hanging in there. It's not too bad. Week has started off pretty well, but we got a big show. Big show tonight.
Wait.
Huge show tonight.
Wait, we do? Wait. Was that supposed to be this week?
Did you book your guests?
Yeah. Oh, man. Again?
I thought you said... Well, so do we not have any guests tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay. Whew. Well, that kind of makes things a little awkward. We don't have our guests. You know what we could do? You know those two old guys? Remember those two old guys? I think one of them is bald and kind of like you. And another guy used to jump around and high fly, but now he's like, I'm all crickety.
He's got two good used hips.
He does, yeah. He didn't buy them brand new, I heard.
Let's hope not.
Think we could get them in?
Quite possibly.
Guys, this is the third anniversary, our 3-year anniversary show for Front Row Material. We have been going since 2018. You believe that, Rick? 2018, this shit show has been going on.
Man, if you sit there and go back to the Rolodex, the early shows.
Yeah.
Extra crispy rings.
Yes.
The infamous camel toe.
Camel toe. Can't beat the camel toe.
You know?
Man. I mean, there's so many people. I mean, PCO's been on the show. We've done listener questions. Just throw out some of the guests we've had on here.
Oh, Lance Storm. You know, talking about, of course, Jerry getting everybody thrown out of hotels. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had Sinister Minister on here from ECW. I thought that was really, really cool. He told some interesting stories about the blood squirting, and it kind of allowed us to put 2 and 2 together with some of the stories Mikey was telling.
That sit there in the Blue Meanie.
Oh, man. Had the Blue Meanie on several times. We had some great Christmas specials over the years.
Oh, what about the April Fool's one?
Oh, that's right. When the wives were hosting?
Yes. Of course, that was before my time.
It was before your time. You're right.
But no, I was there listening, laughing, going through people's front yards.
That's right. You ran through a fence. You actually drove off the road.
Off the road. Oh, and that was over the infamous Mikey Whipwreck. How do we tiptoe around the persona of Handyman from Saturday Night Live?
Indeed.
Man, 3 years.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I mean, you know, if you want to catch up on every single episode there's ever been, you can go on over to Spotify. We have all of those. All you got to do is search Front Row Material. I'm looking at them right now. Chris Van Vliet was on the show. Sabu has been on the show. Jim Molyneux, Alex Reynolds, Tyler Fullington, Miranda Gordy, Rejut, everybody. From a who's who of the independent world, Joe Dombrowski, who has just recently signed a contract with a major wrestling company, Darius Carter, your guy, who can't forget Lufisto as well.
Hey, hold on. Let's back up one guest.
C.W. Anderson has been on.
Who did you say?
Lufisto?
No, before that.
C.W. Anderson?
No, before that.
Darius Carter?
No, what'd you say?
Darius Carter?
No. To me, it's Darius. Who is it to you, Freeland?
Mr. Carter.
Thank you. If he would hear you, good Lord.
He'd be upset. We've had Kiefer Bartek on. We've had Petey Williams on. Andy Heder, Shaz McKenzie. We've had on. And all these people have gone on and done some awesome things.
Sabu.
Missa Kate from Chicago.
Pee Pee Poo Poo.
Honk honk.
Lee. Gotta love her.
Lila Gray, Crowbar, Trevor Outlaw, Casey Navarro, JT Dunn. The list goes on and on and on. We've had so many amazing people on the show. Vince Russo has been on the show as well. It has been a lot of fun. Ken Shamrock has been on the show. The Pope has been on the show. That was a great interview.
You missed that. That's why I kicked you to the backstage.
But you know who's our favorite comedian of all time?
The man that ruined our shtick, Mr. Dan Barry.
Mr. I'm Never Going to Be Famous, Dan Barry. He was on the show. Love us some Dan Barry. So there's so many things that we've had the ability to do. We've talked to Bobby Fish. We've talked to Alpha Jr. We've talked to everybody. And we are so happy that we've had 3 years to go and do this show, because if it wasn't for all of you, there wouldn't be a front row material, because at the end of the day, if no one's listening, there's no show, right?
Exactly. And well, it's hour number 1.
Hour 1.
And should we bring him in?
Let's bring him in. Let's go ahead and let's do it right now. I think he's probably put all his Asper cream on, and he's probably feeling halfway all right. He's probably taking all of his pills and
Freland,
trying to no-sell me right now. Look at that.
Let us say a prayer and hope his nips are covered.
Amen to that.
Mr. JL.
Uh-oh. All I see is a wall. Uh-oh, what's going on? Is that a hotel room you're in?
Yes.
Look at you. Look
There
at Jerry
is.
Lynn looking sharp as always.
Mr. Professional.
Hang on, I'm trying to.
Oh, here we go. Technical
Of
issues.
course.
3 years, my
How do I
friend.
get
Still
my
haven't figured it out.
Speaker on.
Wait, what did Whipwreck always say? Something with a screwdriver and
I'm not near a handicapped bathroom.
So you can hear us though, right?
Well, better like this. I don't have
Oh,
my
geez.
speaker on.
Oh, geez.
I know.
Are you on your phone, Jerry?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you said you travel with a laptop.
No, I don't even own a laptop.
No,
Well-
it's a word processor.
A typewriter.
So, Jerry, how you been, buddy?
Busy and just
No, don't lay down. Don't lay down. The show just
I'm
started.
laying down.
No, lay it down.
Well,
I don't
Right
want to
now?
disappoint you guys.
right now he's in business casual because he doesn't have his
All right,
glasses
I'll
on
sit up.
yet.
So Jerry, let me ask you this question. Can you imagine when we first started this show, where you were in life to now being on network television each and every week? Would you have even imagined that transformation?
No.
But we are so happy for you in the wrestling game, back at it, helping all these guys, training them, leading the way, looking fancy, doing selfies.
Well, were you just trying to do fish lips?
Yeah.
See, you hang out with all these new young hip people.
No, I was always making fun of my daughter really didn't do it much. But I'd always just laugh and make fun.
Jerry, just remember, watch what you say. She might listen to this show.
I doubt it.
What city are you in right now, Jer?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. It's going to be a big night tomorrow night, isn't it?
Yes, I'm on the 31st floor.
Holy. What is he doing? 31st. I believe you. You're on the 31st floor.
Yes.
Do you have an ice machine on your floor?
I didn't look. Why? Why do I need an ice machine on my floor?
I'm just saying, you never take a booking in a hotel unless you have an ice machine and the snack machine on the same floor. I never do it. I always talk to them.
I never pay attention to those.
Well, that's why I never stay at a Quality Inn ever again. They can never confirm on the phone if they have a snack machine and ice machine, and I can't do business like that.
They couldn't?
Couldn't confirm it.
How
No,
bad is that?
It's bad. It's right up there with a tuck 'em in. Right up there.
Well, unfortunately, the only thing they couldn't really confirm was Freeland's credit card payment.
Oh.
Got to go there, don't you? Got to go there.
All right. How do I do this? This is killing me. I can't hardly hear you guys.
Did you turn the volume up?
Hang on. Uh-oh. What'd I do?
Nothing yet.
Audio. Oh, wait. Now say something.
Something.
No, that just adjusts my volume to you guys.
Hello?
Are you there?
Yep, still here.
Well, this is weird.
No, in fact, it's not. It's actually pretty typical.
It's par for the course, right?
If you take me off, bring Mikey in, it'll be day one all over again.
Indeed, it would be. So, Jerry, let me ask you this question. Did you ever in your wildest imaginations think you'd be doing a podcast?
I never in my wildest imagination thought I'd be a pro wrestler.
Oh, so you've outdone yourself in many regards.
I guess. I don't know. No, I never thought I'd be doing a podcast either.
So how would you say doing a show has changed things? I mean, I know you get recognized for being just Jerry Lynn, but I mean, you get recognized even more for being on the show. So you were telling me a few days ago how you were sitting down at a restaurant having brunch, and the waitress walked up to you and said, "Hey, are you that guy from that podcast?" And you said, "Tell everybody what you told me, what you told her."
This story doesn't sound familiar at all.
Wow.
Are you sure that was me?
Yeah, I was positive it was you. You were like, "Yeah, that's me. I'm from the show," and you signed the ticket, the bill, and then
I don't remember that story at all.
and then she asked you, "Who's that handsome husky guy with the beard?" And you were like, "Oh yes, that was Freland." Yeah. Now, is it starting to jog your memory now?
Freeland, are you sure he said you?
And you know what's beautiful? The power of this. Boom. There we go. There. Jerry, let me ask you this question. So I have never been at an event and been that close before, and then getting a chance to actually meet a wrestler. When AEW was in town, it was awesome to get a chance to see you, and it was great. I got a picture on my phone. Did I ever send you the picture?
No.
I'm going to show everybody the picture.
I don't think so.
I'm going to show you the picture. This is going to be really good. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
What was that?
Nothing. I think my phone's going through an update.
Is that a furry convention?
No, that's not till March.
No.
Let's see here. Where's the picture of me and Mr. JL? Where is it? It's a good pic too.
Did I ever show you one with me, Jerry, and the Blue Meanie?
No.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Man, it's kind of hard to see because it's black and white, but that was us. Oh, maybe this is a better one. This is called Sepia.
Well, as long as you had a good time.
I had a wonderful time. It was a lot of fun. And got to meet some people sitting in my section who were huge wrestling fans as well. And next time I'm going to bring the wife. I'm going to bring the wife. She's never been to a show before.
Oh, she'd have so much fun.
I think she would.
Yeah.
I think she definitely would.
And Jerry, as soon as you left, Freeland told me flat out, he started selling his autograph for $5. Meet the man that knows Jerry Lynn. $5. He was signing autographs.
Hey, I tell you what, I don't have a merch table, but I know a guy who knows a guy. That's just as good.
Hey.
Hustler's work is never done.
Never done, my friend.
Nope.
Hey, I've got my second guest.
Uh-oh. Not really sure if we can repeat what his name is.
Let's try.
Oh no. What's his name?
It's the F word.
Just hire me.
Why can my volume not? I can't hardly hear you guys. This sucks.
It's called old age.
No,
Mikey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm sitting here in the dark.
I could.
We're gonna give
Yeah,
we're gonna give you a solo shot right here.
Scary. So scary.
Look at you.
That's the last thing we need.
So how you been, buddy? What's new in your world? It's been a while since we've gotten a chance to chat.
Well, I got home from work today, and my wife tells me, "Oh, you got to look at Parker's Willie." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Because you got kicked in the nuts at school today."
What?
That's good. So he has his berries are fine, but the tip of his twig is looks like an eggplant, the color.
Oh, geez.
So yeah,
It's
so that
what?
was a fun.
The tip of his cock
Jesus
is like an eggplant.
Did you say it was bruised?
Oh, it's bruised, all right.
What did
So
you say?
what was the what was
What
the
the fuck is wrong with him today?
what was the incident? What exactly happened?
How they were playing football or something, and Parker had the ball and he couldn't tackle him, so he turned around and just kicked him in the nut.
Just kicking him right in the pecs. Wow. Unfreaking believable.
So yes,
So we asked Jerry this question.
Did they?
Look,
they said
Did he
they
at
said
least distract
they
the
said-
referee first?
they said it was a blood curdling scream rivaling that of Freeland on his wedding night.
Wow.
wow.
Uh,
All right. Here we are, back in the saddle. Mikey, I asked this question to Jerry. Would you have imagined 3 years ago that you would have been? I can't even see you now. You're completely gone.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. Would that you would have been on a podcast and it would have lasted so far 3 years?
No, I was hoping to be dead by now.
You were hoping the show would be over?
I figured if I was really, really raucous and really like vulgar in this day and age, it wouldn't last. So I guess I didn't try hard enough.
So let me throw this to both you guys. Any of you guys have any favorite moments that you remember from the show?
I love saying goodbye every week.
I know some people have said that one of their favorite episodes, they were sending me some DMs, was Camel Toe, if we all remember Camel Toe.
Mm.
When we discussed
what?
Camel Toe. The Camel Toe episode, Jerry, you remember that one?
Was that the Francine story?
It was. It was the Camel
okay.
Toe story. And then that was the same episode as the big snowstorm. Remember that one? Where you were snowed in, Mikey, for like days?
Oh, with the camel?
Oh, you said snowstorm. Snowstorm. I thought you were referring to something else.
People say they love the episode where we reviewed the Tiger King.
The fucking that guy.
People said we like that one. People said they wrote into me and said they loved the one where you were upset because you were trying to go through customs, and then you got on a plane with with a bunch of foreigners. I'll say that.
No, that was coming through immigration. There was nobody there. I went to the bathroom, came out, about 50,000 Muslims.
Oh my God! What was
I was
another
hoping it was
one?
at the time of the day to pray, so I could just walk past and get in line.
Jesus. There was an episode called "Why Not," where Mikey was chugging bottles of wine. Somebody said that was a favorite of theirs.
That wasn't even his. They were
Was
angels.
even his wine? Yeah.
Right. Got in big trouble for that.
Oops.
An episode that people said they loved a lot was Danny Daniels coming on, talking about ECW, going down memory lane. A lot of people like that one.
I feel like you're Chris Farley and we're Paul McCartney.
I'm just going by what people have DM'd me and shared with me.
Hey, Freeland.
Yes.
Speaking of Danny Daniels, Let's roll some footage.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
No, fuck.
Hey, Whipwreck, Jerry Lynn, Mikey Freland. I just wanted to wish you guys a happy 3-year anniversary. Especially Jerry Lynn, we're at the Berwyn Eagles Club. How many times did I pay you to come here just for me to whip your ass? Anyways, happy anniversary, guys. Keep doing your thing.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Well, what do you mean, especially Jerry Lynn?
Well, for a while there, that was like a home away from home. I was there every month for I don't know how long.
I was never there.
And Pam whooped my butt. I'll tell you what. Whenever I got home from a gig and people would ask, "Did you win or lose?" I say, "Every time I get paid, I win."
Indeed.
Yeah. So if you're in the chat and you have a favorite memory, favorite episode, let us know. We'd love to hear from you as well. Joining us in the chat tonight is ECW fan Mikey Starks, the Boogsters in here. Got Noof, Ganida, Macho Man's son is in here as well. We appreciate you being in here as well. So everybody who's in the chat, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Ritt, what about you? What was an episode that you fondly remember that you will listen to multiple times?
2 of them. The one episode was when Mikey was talking about Mick Foley when he stopped at Staples and got the old printer paper for one-of-a-kind originals.
Genius.
And then the one where I kind of was laughing so hard I drove through that lady's yard when he was doing the impersonation of was it Handyman or Handy Boy or from Saturday Night Live.
I remember when that happened because Jerry texted me and he said, "Did you hear about this listener?" And I said, "No." He goes, "He drove off the road and went through someone's front yard and broke their fence." I went, "What?"
I think that was from Living Color.
That's right.
Yeah.
Living Color.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone's about to join the ranks of the disabled.
It's terrible.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
He had the midget trying to jump out the window with the bat signal, and he couldn't get out and then throw him.
You can't say midget. You realize that. You can't say midget. You did.
Hey, 3 years is too much.
Trent Saberi writes in, best episode is Mikey's impersonation of Paul Stanley talking about toilet paper.
Oh, yeah.
I did that?
There's a lot of things we did we don't remember.
Yeah. It's called 1999.
Oh, where's Liam Savage at?
1999. Love it. Speaking of Liam writes in, never underestimate the power of the
Trent
handicap.
Sabari, I don't know about toilet paper. We worry about that tomorrow.
Speaking of Trent Sabari, I think we have some pre-recorded messages from Trent as well. Can we go ahead and cue those up? Another AAW guy.
Freland, Jerry Lynn, Mikey Whipwreck. Just want to wish you guys a happy 3-year anniversary on Front Row Material. We're at the Berwyn Eagles Club, as Danny said in his video, where I paid several dollars to watch Danny Daniels kick Jerry Lynn's ass in this very building. God. And then subsequently watch Jerry Lynn kick Danny Daniels' ass, and then subsequently take his money from him at the end of the night. But anyway, congratulations, guys, on 3 years of Front Row Material. It's one of the best wrestling podcasts out there. I really enjoy it. Really happy you guys are doing it. Keep up the good work, and hope to see you guys soon.
Wow, very cool. Awesome. Trent Saberi, our good friends at AAW up in Chicago. Awesome. We got another person who writes in, says one of their favorite was Mikey falling over the dog cage. Who all remembers Mikey trying to get up, and then you fell over the dog cage, but then you also then tripped over the water bowl?
Well, this morning I had a glass of orange juice, and the dog tripped me, so I spilled orange juice all over the kitchen floor this morning.
Oh, jeez.
Some things never change.
I just don't have good feeling in my fingers. So when I think I'm holding something, I'm not really holding it as good as I think I am.
That's Freeland every time he goes to the bathroom.
It's so unnecessary. So unnecessary.
Well, when you're as engorged as I am, it's very you don't really have to hold it.
Oh Lord.
Let's see here. Who else writes in here? Oh, ECW fan, which I actually just talked to before we went on the air. Very, very nice person. Writes in Mikey's son calling. Why do we put that on the screen? Take that off the screen.
I didn't. You did.
Calling Freland a fairy. That's no.
Landon.
Landon was calling me a fairy. That unfreaking believable. Unbelievable.
Who's
so
that?
many great moments here.
Say hi.
Hi, Fairy.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. How you doing? Isn't it night time? It's 9:30. I think you should be going to bed. He's still there, isn't he?
He can hear you now.
Hey, can you hear me? Landon, did you have a good Halloween?
Yeah.
What was your favorite candy that you got?
Kit Kats.
Kit Kats. Very, very cool. Very cool. I'm sure you're on your way to bed right now, aren't you?
Nice. Subtle hint.
Yeah, I know you're pretty tired because you got to get up early for school tomorrow. So it's really, it's really good that you came by to make an appearance, man. Is he just going to leave me hanging? Is he going to say anything?
Trying to get rid of them.
Uh-huh.
The best thing about getting Halloween candy
Yes.
is I get it free. Like a mooch.
Whoa. Okay, that's enough. No more kids joining in. Calling me a fairy and a mooch. I get no respect from children.
Interesting.
None whatsoever. Send him to bed right now.
The whole eagle has landed. That was a good nice build up for 2 or 3 weeks. When you got your was it the merch horror order shirts?
Yes, I still wear those all over the place. So, Mikey, let me.
When are you just gonna get a shirt that says "cheap fuck"?
I'm not cheap. I'm frugal. I'm frugal because you said. Didn't you say Mick Foley was very frugal with his money?
Yes.
No, he
I'm
was
very frugal as well.
He was smart.
No, he was fucking cheap. He squeaked when he walked.
Mikey, let me ask you this. Since we've done the podcast, in what ways has your life changed?
Well, I'm inconvenienced. I'm inconvenienced. I saw that we were the highest ranked podcast in the Philippines.
Yes.
And
we're really big in Taiwan as well.
Completely dropped out of every other ranking.
But you know what? We're big international, and that's where our market is for this show. We're international. We're not in the United States.
And I wonder why. They probably can't understand a word we're saying.
No, most of the time,
might be why we're successful. These people make noises.
So what have you been up to lately, Mikey? What's new in your world?
Work.
And how is that going?
It's going.
Are you in your car right now?
No, I'm in the living room.
Oh. Well, it's really hard to see you. You going to turn a light on?
No.
It's going to be kind of creepy.
This podcast is bad enough.
So how was your Halloween then? Let me ask you that question. How was your Halloween? Did you dress up as anything or?
No, I don't dress up for Halloween. Other people do. And I'm like, you're grown up idiots. But so they did. Well, Heighton did a Halloween parade where they throw fucking candy to the kids from the floats and everything.
Okay.
So they're loaded up on candy there. Then they have Pomerantz has a parade where it's the same fucking shit. And they throw candy from the floats and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This year, they did trick or treat in Lehighton on a Wednesday. We didn't do it because the kids were quarantined because they had an exposure to a couple of people who came down with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So we were quarantining in the house. Not me because I'm Captain Vax. And Saturday we had a soccer tournament all morning, which our club did well. The U16 division took first place. U13 took second place. Landon's team took first place in his U11 division. And we took first place in the U9 division.
Nice.
Yes, it was good. It was pretty much all morning, afternoon. And then we went to my aunt's house where they did actually trick-or-treating on Saturday.
Okay.
Where I saw a house that had clowns fucking everywhere. And I had to send them to Jerry to make him feel adequate about his Halloween decorations at his house.
Mikey, does clowns bother you?
Oh, like, you know it.
Wow, I was not aware that you had a clown fetish.
Well, it's like a fetish.
Not
It's more
a
like
phobia.
Oh,
not
phobia,
a fetish.
phobia. Sorry.
Jeez.
Oh, come here, clowny.
So everyone is doing well now. Everybody's past the whole quarantining thing. Everybody's back to business as usual.
For now. Well, school is now. We got a message yesterday that school, because there's an outbreak of coronavirus with the bus drivers, that the school was going to be virtual the rest of the week. So, yes. So, Emily stayed home. She's 12, and I have her on the video camera so I can monitor her at all times. And the little ones went in to do virtual at daycare.
Nice. Now, do you work from home still, or are you at the office now?
I'm at the office.
Nice.
Yes.
Love interacting with people again?
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Do you walk around with your coffee mug and walk to cubicles and tell everybody good morning? It's good to see you.
No, I don't.
No?
This is. Did you get the memo?
Yeah, I'm going to need you to come in on Saturday.
There'll be none of that.
So do you do anything festivities Halloween wise, Mikey? Do you watch any movies, or do you kind of get into the spirit of Halloween?
No.
Interesting.
I don't. I watched the new Halloween movie.
Yes. Streaming on Peacock.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
Did you enjoy it?
some of it. Some of it was really fucking stupid.
Yeah. Does he ever die? Does he?
No.
I didn't think so.
Because then you can't kill him, and you have to kill him, and you can't kill him. So.
Yeah.
We all know Jerry's love for the Halloween.
Yeah, Jerry, tell us a lot about your Halloween experience. We're going to give you full screen here so the audience can see you.
He peer pressures everybody to love Halloween because he sends you up parts of Halloween gifts, decorations in the mail.
Jerry, you have any pictures of your house?
I forgot to take pictures this year.
Do you still have the stuff up?
No, I took it down yesterday. I mean, I started taking it down Halloween night. I started unplugging everything, pulling up.
Oh, you're one of them?
Well, it was over. It was done.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Pam's going to have him putting Christmas shit up. He's got to have the clean slate.
Wait a minute. I get a month break at least before I start doing the Christmas stuff.
Do you wait till after
But
Halloween?
we set up everything, and then Pam went and got a bunch of these little miniature plastic cauldrons to fill up with candy. She got like 96 of them. We went through all of them, plus another 2 more big bowls of candy. So it's the most people we've had yet.
Are you in the bathroom?
No, I'm sitting on the couch.
Oh, okay.
We're just getting out about the delicious goodies at the Lynn house.
Yeah, what do you guys give out at your house, Jerry? You give the full-size candy bars out, or you give...
No, just the bite-sized stuff, or fun-sized stuff, and then the bunch of suckers and.
He hands out a bunch of Marco stunt candy.
Yeah, yes. And one kid, I mean, I even have the spooky music playing from that group Midnight Syndicate. So it's really creepy. I even have a fog machine out there.
Wow.
And one kid had the nerve to say to Pam, "Your decorations are medium scary." She just about had to hold me back.
That's a challenge for next year.
So now next year, I'm going to kick it up a notch. Next year, I'm going to be hiding out there and come running around the corner with a chainsaw or something.
Gotta get those clowns I showed you.
MGF would call you mid right now, right?
I know.
You're mid. Do you feel like you were able to put as much into it this year as you normally do, or do you feel like you had to pull back a little bit?
It was as much. I wanted to do more, but it felt like it rained for the last 2 weeks, so really didn't. I actually, the morning of Halloween, I ran out there and started putting up stakes and caution tape and stuff because I didn't want people walking through the yard, because last year our mail lady tripped on a cord and fell over, so I didn't want anyone getting hurt or nothing.
Your mail lady? Is
yes.
That what?
Like mailman?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were blurring the lines there of a male and a lady.
But I guess last year she was coming up to the yard and she tripped on a cord and fell over, so I didn't want anyone getting hurt.
Well,
my lady.
Those are some of the dangers you take of
fall down a lady.
Being a mail carrier.
Well, we not only have listeners, but we have some of your friends and former locker room buddies that sent in some videos for us.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Mikey, do not take offense to this one that I got for you.
Oh, boy.
Good job.
So, what is this? We're doing a thank you for Mikey Whipwreck? What are we thanking him for? Who do you ever beat? I guess we're thanking him because he was a hell of a white meat baby face. He had a lot of fire. He's got a lot of pizzazz. Here's my impression of Mikey doing me when I got arrested. Raven's been arrested. Bang, bang. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mikey, I'd also like to comment on your head. It's the size of Sputnik, and it looks like an orange on toothpicks. That was a Scottish accent, if you could not tell. These are all inside jokes that Mikey will get, and no one else will, but that's okay, because it's Mikey's thank you. So thank you, Mikey, for being a hell of a worker. One of my favorite people to work with, even though you tried to jump out a second-story window just to sell my punch. Oh, I would have looked so good if you would have fell off, made it all the way out that tiny hole with your giant head. Out the tiny end to the, you get it, down the second floor, out to the street below. Oh, it would have been a great sense of messiness and gore and splatteroni. I won't comment on your weight. I want to thank you for eating all the food at the buffet. Is this a roast? If it was a roast, Mikey would eat that too. Anyway, quote the Raven, nevermore. And thank you, Mikey. You have been I love working with you. One of my favorite talents. One of my favorite people to work with, seriously. And we only worked together a couple times. So thank you. Bye-bye and bye-byes. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
So there's the Raven.
Nice.
Coming in to join us.
That's a true story. I was working and I was in a very bad place. I said, Scotty, throw me through this window. It's on the second floor. He goes, well, what if I punch you and you go through it? Whatever works. And I tried so hard to jump through this window, but I just could not break the seal. But it was like a third floor.
Jeez.
Drop.
What would you have fallen on, like bushes or?
No, like cars or
cars. Mazda. Wow. Unbelievable.
Well, I was looking to stick around for a long time. I said, let's just do this and let's get a little pop out of it. And then they could talk about me in the papers.
What was the this goes for both of you guys looking back now on your career? What was the craziest spot that you did? Looking back, you said, "Oh God, I would never do that again. That was such a bad decision." I'm surprised I made it through that. We'll first start off with the giggling man. It sounds like he's got something.
Probably the clutch.
That would have saved both of us.
Because I've never heard the end of it.
You really got walloped, didn't you?
Afterwards, I think I heard, "Oh God!"
I've had TMJ ever since.
What about you, Shipwreck? What was the worst spot that you're like, that should never have happened?
When Jerry put me in a fucking Boston Crab and pulled my fucking shirt up. Should never have happened. Or Texas Cloverleaf or whatever it was.
I guess I learned a valuable lesson. Don't do that to someone who's on the shirts team.
And then you're having the match and it's happening and it's like your good friend. But then immediately you're fucking, your insecurities fucking reach out this, and you're like, oh God, the only thing I can think of is, God, this is fucking terrible. And I look over and there's that fucking Cap Jack Dillwad fucking snapping pictures. And I go, that's going to be in a magazine. And he's like, no, it was a minimal thing that we would ask. It's going to be a magazine. Yep. A couple weeks later, oh, look at Jerry Lynn. Holy shit.
Have either one of you guys ever, break in character or stop selling to adjust yourself? Meaning like part of your outfit is gone off or whatever like that, and you got to fix something?
I don't think so.
No.
Nope, I don't think so.
So no pants. No Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, where like a cheek's coming out and you got to stop, and you got to.
Well, if my ass came out, I'm just going to keep going.
Maybe when I wore short trunks, I may have had to pull it out in my butt cheek or something. I don't know.
Jerry, you went to pants pretty early on in your career, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
What was was there a decision in that? Did you decide to go from the tidy whities to the pants? What was the deal?
I was tired of getting my legs all scratched and gouged up by, when you're outside the ring brawling around. Just getting cuts and stuff.
Nice.
I did a lot of stupid stuff.
Is that why you wore pants, Mikey? Or did you ever think about trunks?
I was never wearing trunks. No way in hell. It would have been awkward.
It just wouldn't have fit your persona, would it?
Well, you got this big unit there. You got to kind of like wrap it up, or what are you going to do with it? It's kind of, I don't know.
You're referring to your penis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just seemed better just to wear long tights.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I was just very curious if either one of you guys for Halloween ever dressed up as yourselves. Like, Jerry, I know you don't have... Oh, gosh. It's like watching WWE with all those camera cuts. Left, right, left, up, down. So you don't have the JL outfit anymore, but did you ever wear it just for shits and giggles at some point in time, just for fun?
No.
You never wore it in your private life?
No, I hated wearing that outfit. It was so hot.
Well, how do you think Rey Mysterio feels?
Well, I don't know how he does it.
He's making a lot of money.
You wouldn't... Hold on. You're trying to tell me on a romantic night you wouldn't just put on the Mr. J outfit, put the music on, and just kind of saunter in?
No.
No?
I'd probably get arrested or something. Hitting on a woman with a mask on? That's like a rapist.
Oh my God. Mikey.
Hi, come here, honey.
I'd fuck me.
Oh, no.
Hi.
Oh,
This is Vera DeMilo.
so Mikey, you dressed up as Buffalo Bill?
Oh, yeah.
Have either one of you guys over the years ever gotten able to get in somewhere
between my legs and call myself a pretty woman? Oh.
Have either one of you guys ever, because of your notoriety, ever gotten into places that you probably wouldn't have been able to get into, like without a reservation or anything like that?
Or you mean without paying?
Or with anything, yeah. You were granted access.
A lot of concerts.
Mm-hmm.
A haunted house.
Okay.
Jerry, that was probably your house yourself.
No, Slaughterhouse in Nashville. The owner, really nice guy.
The Slaughterhouse. So you like to go to haunted houses?
Yeah, I didn't go this year, but yeah, I like going to them.
Nice. So how did that all happen? He saw you walk up and he kind of marked out and decided to let you come on in?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it was 2 or 3 years in a row.
Oh, geez. Was it worth the time? Was it a pretty good?
Oh yeah, it was one of the best ones in Nashville.
What about you, Mikey? Anybody recognize you and say, "Hey, come on in"?
No.
Wait a minute. Hold on. In Philadelphia, you got the two cheesesteak places, right? They're right across from each other.
Yeah.
Pat's and Gino's.
Yeah. You guys frequent those after wrestling or maybe before?
We always went to Tony Luke's.
Tony Luke's was right around the corner from the arena, and we didn't have to go.
They brought food to you guys?
Paul would usually go and just buy a shit ton of fucking hoagies.
Nice. So if somebody's in the ECW arena area, where would you recommend somebody go to eat if they want to get authentic? Tony Luke's?
If you want authentic ECW, then you go Tony Luke's.
Or the Oregon Diner.
Yes, the Oregon Diner.
Love that place.
The Oregon Diner?
Yes.
What is the Oregon Diner? Tell me about that.
It's a diner. It's named after Oregon, and it's a diner.
I mean, has it got good food? What kind of food they got there?
It's a fucking diner.
Well, I don't know.
Great.
Tell me.
It's got
burgers, breakfasts, lunch, dinner.
Raspberry iced tea.
They have Nesty iced tea, Snapple iced tea, raspberry iced tea.
Oh man,
it's been too long. Haven't heard that one in a while.
I've been waiting for that one forever.
That's right, Bubba. We wait for Iron Shicky, baby, to come out there to find Mr. Brian Blair. You no good motherfucker. I have great respect for your partner, Mr. Jim Bronzella from Minnesota, and added respect for Mr. McMahon and Mr. Gagne. I don't break Hulk Hogan leg in the garden and break it pop. Make him humble.
You forgot Baby Jesus too, right?
Fuck the Baby Jesus.
Oh my god, that's terrible. I can't even. Glow Wacky 3 says, Jerry, any good memories of AAW? Went to a show this weekend, and Danny Daniels is putting you over a bit, like your guys' feud when you were ECW champion. So this is for Gallo Wacky 3.
Oh, a lot of good memories in AAW. Trying to think. I had a interesting angle with Jimmy Jacobs there, and I showed up one day, and I just asked Danny. I go, "So, what are we doing?" He goes, "You're in a Stairway to Hell match." I go, "What is that?" And he says, "Well, you're going to have a ladder, and there'll be a spool of barbed wire hanging up above the ring, and whoever gets to it first can use it. I'm like, I don't want to mess with barbed wire, but we got through it. And I think it was I don't know if it was the first time. Maybe it was the first place I got to wrestle Tyler Black, which we always had good chemistry together, and Merrick Brave. And it was fun when I won the championship. I cut a promo and turned heel.
It was very nasty. It was very un-you. I remember watching that.
But I had fun. There was one time a girl in the crowd. I can't remember who I was wrestling, but there was a girl right in the front row across the rail, and she's just really giving me the what for.
He just has Alzheimer's. It's fine.
And so I looked at her, and what did he say?
Keep going. Just keep going.
Anyway, she was probably about, I don't know, looked like about 13, 14. And so I looked at her, and I did the whatever major loser, duh, because I didn't want to cuss at her or anything. And her dad says to me, "What are you, 15?" And I so bad just wanted to stop and go, "No, I got a daughter same age, and she teaches me all this stuff." But I just had to stay in character. But it was just funny, the father's reaction.
Well, Jerry, Mikey, speaking of a nice Stairway to Hell match, we're going to go to another video of a good friend of yours.
Uh-oh, who's next?
Oh, God.
What the hell is this?
Wow, Mikey, Jerry, I can't believe it. It's been 3 years. Are you kidding me, you guys? I remember when I first put on your podcast on my phone, I was waiting at the 8th hole on Marion here. I listened to the first, 3-4 minutes. I'm like, oh, God, these dudes, they lasted 3 weeks, but it's been 3 years. Are you kidding me? Front row material. It's 3-year anniversary. Boys, I'm wishing you all the luck. I'd say I'd see you in 6 years, but we still don't know. You know what I mean, guys? We'll see. Peace. Happy anniversary.
Love it.
Wow.
Always cool to hear from the Sandman himself.
Yo.
Did we ever have him on the podcast?
What?
Did we ever have him on?
He said he was listening as he was getting ready to tee off.
Oh.
We should have him on.
Esther.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your favorite? But both of you guys. Oh God, what is he doing? Jerry.
What? My stupid speaker thing isn't working well.
What phone do you have, Jerry? It's an iPhone, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it the most up-to-date iPhone?
It's 11.
Good enough. I'm still on a prepaid. And your volume is not working?
Right.
Wait, Jerry, are you on Vibrate or are you on Ring?
No, I'm on Ring.
Okay, never mind.
Is he on Vibrate? Look at his hair.
Mikey, share with me a fun memory from the Sandman, since he just paid homage to you guys.
I don't know if I have any fun stories with the Sandman. He's just cool as shit now. Back in 1995, not so much.
So when he was caning, he was really laying that shit in, right?
Oh yeah.
Where do you buy a kendo stick? That's the big question. Where do you go?
Kendo sticks are us.
Okay. Because I went
any martial arts store.
Okay, so you can't go to Dick's and get one, can you?
You probably could.
If you go to Dick's or Us, I don't think you'll find a kendo stick, but
no, you probably won't.
You will, and you'll find it somewhere else.
And whatever you do, don't sit there and type that into a Google search, right, Freland?
Yeah, don't do that. I told you the story. My mom was trying to get my dad a Father's Day gift, And she talked to me and my sister and said, "What does your father want?" And my sister said, "Well, just get him a gift certificate and you can go online and print them out." She said, "Oh, great. Where do I need to go?" She goes, "Well, Dad likes to go to Dick's." And Mom said, "Okay, great. I'll handle it." So anyway, we leave and she ends up calling us frantically. She said, "I went to Dicks.com and I can't find golf clubs." Jeez, Mom. That's why we stick with socks. That's why we stick with socks and ties.
Freland told me that story when my 11-year-old son was in the car, not knowing he was in the car.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man. Trying to keep control of these guys is something that you almost have to be a referee to be able to do.
I'm very calm.
No, you are calm right now. But you know what we need to do there, Ritster? We almost need to find a referee that knows how to keep everybody in control, right?
We actually need a couple of cans of blittering idiots, right, Mikey?
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised neither one of you guys are kicking back any of Grandpa's old cough syrup. No?
No.
No?
Maybe after we get off here. I just got in. I just checked into the hotel about an hour before we got on.
Oh, wow.
Well, guys, we're going back another one.
Back in time.
Of course, technical difficulties, and I can't sit there and get the video for this, Freland.
Back in time.
So,
congratulations on 3 years of front row material. Two of my favorite people to work with in the ECW days because you guys gave 110% every time you entered the ring. That's what the fans loved, and that's what you gave them every single time. So congratulations on 3 years. Best of luck in the future with more front row material. And to everybody out there, peace and love.
That's our good friend, Mr. Jim Molyneux.
Wow.
Message out there to Jerry and Mikey and just sending his congratulations, as so many people have sent us some DMs and messages. And thank you for everybody who's joined us so far in the chat room as well.
I feel like a 3-year anniversary is kind of fucking weird.
Why?
Well, you do like a 1-year anniversary, maybe a 5. But like
I asked you if you wanted to do one after one, and you said fuck no. I just want to get on and get off. That's what you told me.
Well, that's not a lie.
That's what she said.
And then I completely dropped the idea after 2 because I thought I would get the same response. So I thought so I thought I would try 3. 3 seems to be a nice, good number.
Yep. Seems to be
one of my favorite episodes is.
What's that?
One of my favorite episodes was the April Fool's Day one.
Indeed. We were going over that when we were talking about that before we brought you both on. Can't talk.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How the fuck is this disaster lasted 3 years?
People like it. People like it.
People are fucked up.
You know why? Because after watching this, everyone feels a lot better about themselves.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Everybody needs a good laugh every once in a while. Absolutely.
You want to feel better than taking a month's supply of Cymbalta? Well, I got something for you. Front row material.
Cymbalta, jeez.
Well, I was going to say, speaking of feeling bad.
Yes.
Mikey, this guy here cost you a lot of money of what could have been if he just would have answered your text and been honest with you. We're going to roll this footage.
Roll it.
Hey, Mikey, what's up, dude?
You motherfucker.
I just want to say thanks for everything. Not actually sure what we're doing this video for, but an opportunity to thank Mikey. I'll do it. Mikey, I owe you a lot. My first real trainer. Don't really count Dickie Rods or Spider. No offense to them. But yeah, the things you taught me in the cars, at Ruby Tuesdays, at the diner. Not that what you taught me in the ring didn't matter, but what you taught me at those places mattered so much more. How to respect the business, the ins and outs, how to survive in this crazy business. So, Mikey, thank you so much for everything. I really, really appreciate it.
Wow. No, they're
So Mikey, how much money did Cardona cost you of what could have been?
A lot. A lot. That kayfabing fuck. They put him in. They put him in that ladder match in Dallas, like the Thursday before Mania, and I said he's going to win this fucking thing, and I think odds were like 250 to 1. And I said, "Are you going to win this fucking thing?" "Oh, I don't know yet." I'm going, okay, he just lied. He kept kayfabing me that he didn't know the finish. So I should have put money down. I was going to drop $5,000 on this, knowing he was going to win. But he kayfabed me and didn't tell me.
So, okay, let me ask you both this. Are you able to tell people what finishes are going to be? Technically?
Well, you're not supposed to, but when the smart money gets out, after everything's released, that's when you see that the odds change. So I was hoping to get the inside scoop and get the odds before the odds fucking plummeted.
So how much money would you have won? It was 250 to 1 odds, right?
Yeah.
How much money would you have dropped on that if you would have
$5,000?
You really would have put $5,000 down?
Oh yeah, I knew he was winning. Like I just there's some things that they do. You're like, okay, this is where they're going with it, and yeah, I just didn't do it because my wife goes, "Did he tell?" I said, "No." He goes, "But you're not doing it." I said, "Yeah, but this could be big money." So no, I didn't do it.
Wow. So do you guys stay in contact to some degree with some of the people from ECW here and there? Does anybody ever reach out, send you a text message or whatnot?
Talk to Jerry, hear from Lance Storm every now and then. Maono, Meanie, Franny, Sandman. The group I would normally have stayed in touch with.
Is Bubba a guy just to reach out and stay in contact, or is he kind of private?
Every now and then. We'll reach out and text a little bit.
Nice.
Usually about a certain person, how stupid they're acting.
Jerry, you look awfully comfortable right there. You look a little too comfortable.
I had to move closer to my charger.
Yeah.
The phone was going dead.
Charger, a.k.a.
I'm serious.
Pillow. Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
What hotel are you staying at right now?
Whoa. He can't get that over the air.
He can.
It's the Sheraton.
He's going to be swarmed.
People are going to be knocking on your door, groupies. Have you had groupies, either one of you?
Well, back in the day.
Yeah. Because you look like that guy from Party of Five, right?
At times.
Yeah. Jerry, had you ever been told you look like somebody? Because we know
Yes.
Mikey has gotten references. Who were you told that you look a lot like?
I went to a basketball game at a Timberwolves basketball game one time years and years ago with my buddy. He had company tickets, so we were like 2 seats behind the bench. And before the game started, an usher came over and she says,
Usher.
She says, that couple over there wants to know if you're Sammy Hagar.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, what it was another time, I did a week-long gig up in Saskatoon. It was like 2 shows every day for a week at this giant carnival, and they had the rings set up in the midway. Anyway, every night we went to a different hot spot in town, and every night people thought I was Chad Kroger.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Chad.
I'm trying to
Kroger.
think if there's any others.
No, that's quite enough.
And then I've gotten, anyone ever tell you look a lot like Jerry Lynn? And I go, yeah, I get that quite a bit.
You do have this Tim Conway look to you.
Tim Conway.
This is a Viggins.
You do have you have a Tim Conway look to you.
Really?
Yeah, just slightly.
Oh, okay.
That reference is probably not many people are going to get, but
just partly retarded.
He's one of my favorite comedians. He's hilarious.
He's who's partly retarded, me or Tim Conway?
Well, I don't even think we need to answer
that. In other words, Mikey's saying that goes without question.
Wow. Let's do this. Let's bring on a couple of people here who've definitely wanted to share some moments as well. So let's go ahead and let's bring on a man we affectionately refer to as the Ass Man. Ass Man, come on in. What? Whoa! What is this?
You're not the only one with
really gun.
Man, looking good, Ass Man. So this is the butt, everyone. So, Butster, what are some favorite memories you've had so far the first 3 years of the show?
A couple of my favorite ones were definitely when Mikey was in Toronto. The absolute shit show of trying to get home. Shouldn't laugh about it because I've had those experiences traveling, and it sucks, but it's funny when it's somebody else. Then it's hilarious.
You have to laugh about it after the fact. I was laughing at it during the fact, and I'm thinking, this is just fucking typical.
It's just a car wreck. And then when you were at Greektown, same trip, when you were talking about how it smelled like marijuana and Christmas trees. Well, I've been to Greektown, and you're not wrong.
Greektown is amazing.
You're not wrong at all. I might be going there next month. And just same episode going on about Channing Dexter and Decker Channing and Channing something else or another. It was just a beautiful thing. Just destroying that poor guy's name. That was amazing.
Poor guy's name was Dave.
Dave. So yeah, that was probably my favorite episode that popped in my head right away. I mean, it's been amazing 3 years. I don't know how many episodes it's been. Love them all. Watched them all. Been on some. It's just been fantastic. The show actually helped me a fair bit when my dad was sick last year. I was traveling a bunch. Gave me something to listen to, not to bring the mood down, but just help keep my mind off things. I don't know if Mikey remembers or not, but my wife reached out to him to get a cameo done for me for Christmas last year.
Yes, I remember.
And that's fantastic. I've watched that I don't know how many times.
I recorded that fucking thing about 39 times.
So does she owe you more money is what you're saying?
No, every time I have to re-record this, I'm costing myself money. I think I made about 13 cents an hour doing that one for you.
Well, I appreciate your 13 cents an hour. It was fantastic. No, it was just the whole show has been fantastic. It's been good. It's just nice. Meet new people. I've never met anybody in person, but just get to talk.
You're better off.
People. Yeah, probably. I agree. You're probably right there, especially Liam. But no, everything's just been good. It's been nothing but positive, and I'm grateful I found the show, and I'm grateful for Jerry and Mikey, Ritt, Freland, a little bit, and yeah, it's been a pleasure, gentlemen, and pinkies out, bottoms up.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks,
hang with us, brother. We'll be bringing you back in a little bit. But somebody else who would like to share some comments, I guess I should.
If you're bringing the crack addict on,
I'm not. No, I'm not bringing the crack addict on. I promise you.
Okay.
And who?
We all know.
I'm not going there.
Meth head, maybe.
Oh my God! This is terrible.
Better example.
This is terrible.
God damn it, Freeland.
Oh God.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring in BJ Cummings.
Who? He must not be married.
You're muted, there, buddy.
Yeah, okay. Technology, right? So I prepared a statement here, which I'd like to read right now. Hopefully, you guys will indulge me for a couple of minutes here.
Please don't fall asleep, Mr. President.
Yeah, well, So, I first want to thank Mikey and Jerry for allowing me to be on the podcast every week to spill my demented and controversial opinions about the wrestling business. I've never been part of the business, but have been a fan since I was 8 years old, so I'd like to think I've seen enough through the years to give me a basis for a somewhat informed opinion. Who knows? I'd also like to say what an honor it is to be associated in podcast form with two decorated and legendary wrestlers. Two guys who I've watched throughout their careers and have seen them grow to be among the best in history. Seeing Mikey's underdog story play out through the formative years of ECW to his underrated run in WCW, and for his great return and morphing into his demonic character in partnership with Tajiri and the Sinister Minister was a big highlight for me. And knowing how much he's given back to the business as well through training some of the top stars in the world and being such a fountain of knowledge in general, I think is a true testament to his place in professional wrestling. So thank you, Mikey.
Thank you.
Jerry, I've seen you compete in various promotions, and you were someone I always rooted for, and you proved that you were the perfect dance partner to anyone you faced, and made them better in the process with your invaluable skills in the ring. Seeing how you've taken your abilities and history in the wrestling world and gotten your just due in helping develop the stars of AEW puts a huge smile on all our faces, because you deserve all your success. Thank you for your impact on the business.
Thank you.
Now, once I found out about Front Row Material and knowing you guys were on it, I knew that I'd enjoy the stories and hearing about your long friendship put out in every week to the masses. What I didn't know is how much I'd come to absolutely love the podcast and how it helped me in so many ways. It would help me get in a better mood while listening at my job, and also help uplift me when my very stressful life made me a wreck some days. You've both come across as incredibly genuine on the show and are honest and transparent about anything discussed. I come away from the show being not just bigger fans of your work in wrestling, but as humans and great guys in general who love the business, and outside of that, as dedicated family men who wear their love for that on their sleeves through the many stories we've heard. I thank you both for entertaining us for so long. I think I can speak to all of us, all the people listening, and to us involved with the show and saying we sincerely think that. Almost done, guys. And let's not forget about Mike Freland, the glue who holds everything together. Mike, the chemistry you have developed with Jerry and Mikey couldn't hold a candle to any other possible choice for host. Through all the laughs and frank discussion, you've been there to help develop the show and give so much of your time, and it's sincerely appreciated. I'd like to thank you for giving a nobody like me a chance to come onto the show each week and discuss wrestling, having the ability to forge friendships with yourself and the panel, and letting me rant and rave when you know it could go into dangerous territory. It's been great getting to know you and the rest of the crew on and offline discussions each week, and I look forward to continuing in the future. Finally, I'd like to thank Ritt for working his ass off and stepping up to help build the show. Your hustle and loyalty doesn't go unnoticed, and the duo of you and Freeland make for some great listening each week. Keep up the great work, my friend. That's it for this novel, but I felt it was important to say how much the show means to me. I know you're all expecting me to talk like a smartass or make a controversial comment like I always do, but hey, we can always say that for the next time Freeland insults me, because you know I'll bite back.
Oh, man.
There you go.
I love it. Thank you so much, Liam.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, whatever.
That was awesome, dude. We appreciate that. Nick,
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be shitting on me in about like 10 seconds, but hey, it's okay.
I'm thinking 5.
I was going to say, you hang around backstage because the Nick Gage tribute's coming up.
Oh, fuck me.
He so much loves Mr. Nick Gage. Well, that's awesome, though. It's funny because, we talked about this show and in what it has done, and for me being able to get to know other people, getting to spread my wings as well, and being introduced to other people. And it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. And I know you guys, life has taken things in different directions, and sometimes, we get a chance to reconvene again, and sometimes we don't as often, but you know what? Always still here, always family members, and we appreciate it. We appreciate all things that you guys do.
Well, thank you. We couldn't have done it without you.
I was the one who oh, geez.
It's all your fucking fault.
It is, actually.
Wow. Well, it was Jerry's idea.
Mikey, Jerry will do it if you'll do it.
It was not my idea.
I did an interview. I did an interview with Lance Archer for a magazine, and then I had an interview lined up. Oh my gosh, how did that work out? It was, Bill Apter, and I had to call Bill's house, and I talked to Bill's wife, and she would not text me Jerry's phone number because she needed to make sure I was like legit. So I talked to Bill, then Bill handed the phone to his wife, and then she vetted me for it to be okay, if it was okay with the two of them to get Jerry's number. Did an interview with Jerry and started to plant some seeds. And I mean, hey, what can I say?
Yep. He planted seeds, and I felt so cheap.
But I respected you in the morning.
Yeah, liar.
Well, we also got a video from a guy who we just interviewed last week.
Oh, that's right.
That Mikey, he was there when you were signing the contract, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. You might know him as Mr. Johnny Moran.
Hey, Mikey, it's Johnny Moran. I just want to say congratulations. 3 years, that's amazing. I remember when we were standing in the ring and then you took a phone call and came back in the ring and you said, I think I'm going to start doing a podcast with Jerry Lynn. And it's amazing that you guys have made it this far. I also just want to thank you for being in my career at that time to help me through a crucial time when I lost my moniker. And being around you for that entire year absolutely was a pleasure and absolutely helped me get to where I am today. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you down the road.
Awesome. Love Johnny.
Who was that?
You are horrible.
Johnny Moran. He's a good guy. We got along really well. Good guy.
Yeah, we had Johnny on last week, and he told some great stories and how his world has been interwoven in between all of yours and how he got to where he is today. And it's really cool when you hear that stuff. What is exactly happening here?
I'm playing with my wedding ring.
Good grief.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
Last week, I seen on Twitter, and I was a little distraught about that.
What?
I seen Jade make a comment that said Preston Vance has the sweetest ass in AEW. I had to sit there and argue. I said, Jade, you must have never seen Jerry Lynn's sweet ass.
Jeez. You don't want to see it now after 2 hip replacements.
Well,
yes, you do. It's broken in.
Touche.
No, now Annabelle and Pam call me Frankenbutt. So
Franken-ass.
Yeah, I got a nice scar on each side.
I will say this, Jerry. Whenever you go to break apart or do a pull apart, you look very angry. I mean, you're not just you go into dad mode. I've noticed when you're pulling two people apart. I'm literally waiting for the microphone to get a little close because you're really giving these people the business. I tell you what.
Oh yeah, I rebuke them soundly.
I would not. I am not surprised. I am not surprised.
And Jerry, since you're talking about Frankenbutt, we've got a little creation here. Wants to thank you guys.
Ooh, it's alive.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is BCO, the French Canadian Frankenstein, with creator the Destro. And we want to say congratulations to Mikey Whipwreck and Jerry Lynn for 3 years anniversary of Front Row Material Podcast. Yeah, it's alive! It's alive!
You guys.
Woo! I tell you what. Wow. That guy knows how to capture an audience right there. Jeez, oh Pete's.
Is it alive?
He had me invested.
He is he's a great person. And we've had PCO on the show. We've had a 2-part interview with him, and I've stayed in contact with him ever since he's been a guest on the show. And couldn't be a nicer person.
Hey, next month he's going to be at PPW also.
Yes, he is. He's going to be everywhere. And you know what's really interesting? He when the announcement came down that Ring of Honor was going to be going through some changes, you start to worry about a lot of people. I mean, when you love wrestling that much, it sucks to hear that people are going to be not working. But thankfully, PCO is going to be. I mean, he's an amazing attraction, so he'll definitely be on his feet. What's that like, you guys, for both of you, when you find out the main place you're going to be at is no more? Is it kind of an uh-oh moment, or just, hey, we got to pick up the pieces and move on?
Well, I don't know. It depends on what your situation is at the time.
My situation was, fuck this.
It's either that or, oh, here we go again.
A little bit of both.
Do you ever feel, either one of you guys, like you started to really get into a groove and then all of a sudden you're like, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen because things are going way too smooth. Have you ever had that feeling?
Yeah.
I usually got that feeling when I got hurt. I'm like, oh boy, I'm out of a job.
Well, speaking of injuries, I mean, Danhausen, I guess it's all one word. The guy, the clown, the vampire guy, and then Mance Warner, unfortunately, both got very seriously injured.
Really?
Yeah. Danhausen, I think he broke his fibula and tibia, and Mance Warner broke his ankle. I don't know.
Oh.
I guess there was a moment in the last show that they were at that they both got hurt. So what's that like? So when you get injured, and this goes to both of you, do you ever think that, okay, this could stop me forever? Or do you think, no, I'm just, I'm going to rehab, I'm going to get better, and I'll be back at it again?
It depends on what the injury is. Like a broken ankle, you can come back from.
Right.
Broken leg, you should be able to come back from. I have learned that the injury that you worry the most about is if you injure your spine in any way, your discs, anything like that. That's the game changer.
In your neck.
Yeah, your neck, your lower back, anything involving your spinal column.
It's tough. It's tough when you get injured, especially in a job where it's predominantly.
It's tough.
Where are you walking to the fridge?
Wait. Is this chicken parm time?
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh shit.
What are you eating there, buddy?
It was a piece of cauliflower.
Chicken pot pie.
Cauliflower?
Yes.
I see. Do you do the cauliflower rice thing still?
Sometimes.
Nice.
I'd rather just eat cauliflower. Broccoli.
So you can get injured. You can get injured in many different ways, but you can also get injured when you're a high flyer too. And Jerry, you know all about that. I mean, the more high flying aerial assaults that you do, the higher risk you have of getting injured. Just kind of the nature of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we have a high flyer thank you in our big Rolodex?
Oh, what a smooth transition.
I hope it's Hoovy.
Jalen, this is Juventud Carrera.
The juice.
We have a high flyer. I thought it was a good segue. We have a high flyer who would like to pay
What's
their
up,
respects.
Mikey? I just want to say thank you, and I love and miss you so much. If it wasn't for you, Mikey, I don't know where would I be in my life, especially now. You have helped me so much. You have taught me so many things, how to be like a dad, a trainer, a teacher, and I thank you so much for it. I appreciate you so much, Mikey. There was a lot of things you taught me about this training thing, and I now I know what you went through with us. I know I gave you big headaches a bunch of times, but at the end of the day, I know you love me, and you have done nothing but teach me the best that I can use in my life right now. So I still apply your rules now. I have a couple of trainees that they're not, just like what you said, there's gonna be bad apples, man. And I try to listen to you and try to teach with tough love, and sometimes it backfires. But when you did that with me, I really was, I was heartbroken because I always wanted to make you proud. And till this day, right now, I hope I have been making you proud, and I hope I have been holding your name high and respecting you. And you help so many people in this wrestling business. You have so many students, so many people that look up to you. You are a gem in this business and a gem in real life. And we got to get together soon. I want to see you. So I love you, Mikey, and there's nobody like you, man. You are the dad that I should have had. So I love you, man. Mwah. Kissing your neck when I see you. Bye, Mikey.
There he is, Amazing Red. Amazing Red.
If there's one thing that would get me emotional, it's him.
That's why I was trying to save him for last, Freland. But
son of a bitch, why didn't you?
He had a pretty rough upbringing, and he always told me, he goes, "Mikey, you're like my dad." You know, and kids say like, "Oh, yeah, okay, thanks." But the more you know somebody, and the more you kind of get it, and you start to see what kind of impact you have on them, it's amazing. So he's one of those kids. He's always super respectful. I'll help him. I'll help him, like, no matter what he needs. Like, he wants me to come down to a show, I'll come down. It's just, we just have that type of relationship. It really is like a father-son type thing, but like friend, father-son. But he's just a great kid. Always had a great attitude. Had a couple hiccups along the way in his career that kind of never got to pay off for him. But yeah, I love him. He's one of the good ones.
One of my favorite matches I had in TNA was with him.
Yeah. He was always, anytime we got to work with somebody down there, especially somebody like you, Jerry, he would, call me up, "Mikey, I got to work with Jerry Lynn." I go, "Did he blow you up?" "No." I said, "Fuck you."
Oh man.
But no, Red, he's one of a kind. And
yeah.
he's another one, Jerry, that you could put in our category. He didn't play the fucking political game. He just came in, did his job, and that was it.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, just seeing when I was at PPW, his students, like, they're all like talk highly of you, talk highly of Red and everything, and all of a sudden it was like, man, like, I was just like, does Mikey actually know, like, how respected you are, with some of these people that you never even met before, but they know who you are and look up to you too, through, Amazing Red.
Yeah, I don't really think about it. I mean, I know some of them that I've met. They're, really nice to me. Some stay very far away from me. I guess they've heard different stories. But I don't really get to see it because I don't really go anywhere, so I don't really get to see it too often. But you'll get a message from like MJF, right? Character aside, send a nice message my way that he really wished that we could have gotten to work at some point, or other guys, like Nice would, it's just, I try not to harp on it, because if I do harp on it, I get mad, because I feel like I've done all these things and all these fucking kids, and I don't have a job. right? But again, I never asked for a job ever. I never asked for a job. Well, WCW, I kind of asked. It was kind of like one of those weird. I was almost like forced to ask for a job, but I just don't. I don't push myself, and I don't put myself out there. So I do feel a lot of times I get left out of the conversation and things like that. But that's nobody's fault but mine, really, because I don't push my agenda, and I'm not out there social media, and I'm not out there all these different shows. So it's just nice to know to hear that these kids have that respect, for the business, and then for me and for Ritt or whoever they're getting trained by.
Well, you both have done an amazing thing, not only between the ropes, but obviously between the ears of a lot of different people. And you have done a tremendous amount of work with them, not only from a wrestler standpoint, but also as a person as well, helping people grow and mature and understand so much more about what this industry is all about, because there's a lot of nuances that even when you're done training, you probably won't learn until it's on the job training, I can imagine.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying TNA, not TNA, AEW. Tony Khan, he likes to hire those Mikey boys.
I'm trying.
Boog goes ahead and writes in, the Boogster out there in Arizona. I've been on the FRM bandwagon a year, but hearing Fuck Off and Mr. JL tell stories and talk about wrestling is amazing. Much respect for these two men. Ritt and Freland, thank you for all you've done as well. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Awesome.
Guys, it has been a lot of fun. Ritster, what's your thoughts?
Hey, I'm just here, like I told you, Freeland. I'm here in the back. I'm letting you three do your thing like old times. And I'm just being a little fan. I'm here in the production truck.
And I got an early flight I got to catch.
Well, and I was just about to say, I love that. It's your friggin' appreciation night, you two, and I gotta get going, guys. I gotta get a shower, and I gotta get to the airport. All right, we will not keep these gentlemen too long. It's been long already, but we greatly appreciate the fact that you guys have come here on the 3-year anniversary of this show, and you've allowed us to enjoy you. That didn't come across right, but allowed us to be able to share some of these moments from people who truly appreciate you. And I will say this. I did a wrestling magazine podcast, and it was a lot of fun. And then I got to work with Dave Penzer, which was a lot of fun. And then I kind of did my own thing for a while on a European show. But then obviously getting a chance to work with the two of you has probably, without a doubt, been the most enjoyable aspect that I get to do with this. And we don't make any money, and that's just kind of the nature of the beast.
No fucking shit.
But if I haven't verbally said this to both of you, I greatly appreciate all of this.
Well, there it is.
There it is.
You know it's good. The last payout we've gotten from Twitch was fucking August.
And you realize we're not going to get another one because we won't reach that next level, right? That next level, you have to be literally a Kardashian to reach, right?
Well, you should still get, if you're getting subscribers and stuff, you should still be able to make something. But that next level is like, yeah, okay.
Does that mean we have to do Botox and get lip jobs and stuff?
Yeah, and sit in a fucking hot tub.
Oh, don't give Jerry ideas.
That's a future goal. Get a hot tub.
So with that being said, we're going to leave it on that one. For the incomparable Mikey Whipwreck, the amazing Jerry Lynn, I am Mike Freland. We're going to let these guys go, but the show does not end here. We're going to bring the panel back on. We're going to do some little roundtable talking. Plus, we have something, Ritster, that I really tried hard to get Tommy to join me on this, but we are going to do the Oreo challenge here. So I have 2 family-size packs of
God,
Oreos.
That's going to be so disgusting.
2 family-size packs of Oreos. There
Jerry,
are 16 servings, and I have a gallon of milk, and we're going to see if we can do this to celebrate the 3-year anniversary.
That's wonderful. It's going to look like Freeland giving birth as an orca.
Hey, Jerry, all I'm asking is, what would Dr. Now say to a man that's going to attempt 30 Oreos in 3 minutes?
Freeland, I
He
can't
turns the camera away.
The weight reduction surgery if you're not going to adhere to the 1,200 calorie a day diet.
That's what he would say.
How many calories is in 30 Oreos?
I don't know. It's not
What?
good. All right, so here it is.
All right, I have to go.
All right, we will let you go. We will finish
Sorry.
this later on.
I want to see video of this later.
We will. We will post this. But
Yeah,
both
but
you
all right.
guys, thank you.
Okay.
Jerry, we'll talk to you down the road, my friend.
Bye.
Jerry, I want to see your video later.
Oh, my gosh. Mikey,
Yes.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
I
Mikey.
appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here for the 3-year anniversary. Remember, always welcome here. People
Yes.
love to hear from you. People love to know how you're doing. And open forum, dude. You're a good man. You're a damn good father. And I mean that genuinely because
No, I know.
I mean that. So
Very good.
we'll talk to you.
Yes, I will. I'll be here
All right, dude.
somewhere. Here, I'm not necessarily here like that, but
Not in that specific room, right?
probably not.
Right. And maybe there'll be a light next time.
No.
No.
No, probably not.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
See ya. Oh, wow. Very cool. Very cool to see those guys. It was really cool to read the comments from people, to have Liam say what he said, to have Butt say what he said. It just, I don't know, it just validates all this stuff, you know? We don't make any money, literally, but we try to do the best we can to make sure that everybody has a good time on Tuesday nights. And I am thrilled and proud of you, Ritt, for what you've come and done. And so I just want to make sure that the audience knows that. And yeah, let's do this. Let's step out for a small break. We come back. We'll bring the group in. And
Well, instead of a commercial, we can step out. I do got 3 more thank yous. We just want to roll through those real quick. And
let's do it.
We'll be back right after this.
Sounds good.
As soon as I find them.
That whole build up. You gotta
Mikey,
search.
It's Smiley. I just wanted to take a second and truly show you my appreciation and to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you've given and everything you've sacrificed. I understand that you've given your body and it's hurting, and you've given your time away from your family that you can't get back, and you've given a lot mentally to pro wrestling, and it's hard and it takes its toll, but I just want you to know that it doesn't go in vain and that I appreciate everything you've done. I've been thoroughly entertained throughout my life from your wrestling. I currently am entertained when you get on the podcast and I get to listen to you and you tell your stories. And then at the same time, as silly as it may sound, it kind of helps save me watching you grow up, because I could see you fight all the time on ECW and getting beaten down, and there's much larger people and you run into these bigger problems, but you never stayed down and you fought and you fought and you fought, and in the end you always got up, and it was inspiring to me, and it helped me understand as a young man that I can get up no matter how badly I feel beaten down and how badly I feel defeated. There's always the next match. There's always the next round. And I can't thank you enough for truly saving me and for giving me so much more than you've ever known. And it means a lot to me. And I just really want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything. Hey Mikey, it's Smiley.
Oh, it's
It's the Juice from the Juice Pro Wrestling Podcast. Here to congratulate Mikey Whipwreck and Jerry Lynn, two legends of the sport of professional wrestling. A very happy anniversary, 3-year anniversary for their podcast, Front Row Material. I don't know how you guys managed to put up with Freland for this long, but you're doing it and you're doing it well. Much love, much respect from the Juice.
Damn. Another day, another dollar. We here. Where we at, brother? The land of extreme. And speaking of extreme, I want to take a little second to shout out my little grandpappy, Mr. Mikey Whipwreck. Just want you to know, we love you. We hope you make me proud. For life, baby.
There we go, guys. I see Freeland's getting the participants ready.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Unfortunately, I can.
Thank you. So here's what we're doing. I'm lining up the rows here. So I got 2 in each pile. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. There is 30. There's 30 right there. Are we going to put 5 minutes on the clock to see if I can do what I can do in 5 minutes?
Okay.
Let's do 5 minutes.
Well, while you're doing that, let's bring in the panel. So
bring them in.
So we can talk.
Yes.
Let's see here. Let me get the old timer down.
Let's see how I can separate these.
Does anybody have the number for the hospital, just in case?
No, hey, trust me. From what I heard, Freeland's put more stuff in his mouth than just that, and he hasn't choked yet.
You know what?
That's what I heard from that guy in the alley, yeah.
How do you think I got through college?
Sometimes you got to give head to get ahead. So
that's right. Hey, whatever it takes.
Is $20.
Should have given you this name.
This is growing. This is you guys are sick fucks. All right, so
it's growing all right, I'm sure. Yeah.
So here's the deal. I'm making a divider. Here. So I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me move this over here.
Just tilt the camera down a little bit so we can see the old table ski.
Oh,
there
boy.
We go.
Okay, so I gotta hold it. Maybe I should move it more this way.
Yeah. So that way we can actually see you're eating them, not cheating.
Oh, I'm not going to cheat.
We know.
If not, Megs is going to be all over you.
Okay, so here is the deal. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Oh my God.
24, 26, 28. So here's 30 right here. They're in piles 2. Now, with that being said, you can't see this, but off to the side.
It's a microwave. Yeah, good.
There is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There's 18 more over here. So
technically you have 48.
You're getting the diabetes.
48. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put 5 minutes on the clock. So I want people either at home or you guys.
I've got it right here.
Minutes, okay. Now, I'm taking my earbuds out because I can't be distracted while this is going on.
That's too bad.
So let's see in 5 minutes what we can do. I tell you what, let me just go ahead and let me just put all of these here.
Cause of death, overdose on Oreos.
So
He's
before
done.
we start, what do you think I can do in 5 minutes?
20.
What do you okay, so he says 20. In 5 minutes.
40.
40.
40.
I'd say 100, but you know.
Nah. 25.
25.
Freeland.
No. I'm going to say 45. 45.
45.
So before I start, Ritster, before I start, I'm going to take my earbuds out. What I want you to do, so I won't be able to hear anything. I'm going to put my milk in here. You're going to have to give me the 5, 4, 3, 2 with your fingers, and then start the clock, and then I'll keep looking up. You need to wave your hands when I need to officially stop, right?
Freeland, once we're at 1 minute, I'll put 1 up.
Okay.
2 up. 3, all the way to 5.
Perfect.
I will start flashing my hands when we're at 15 seconds left.
Got it. And remember, whatever's in my mouth counts.
I thought you had to swallow.
No, it's whatever's in your mouth. Shut up.
He's got that milk to swallow, so he'll be all set.
So, okay.
Okay.
All right. So, 48 are right here. 5 minutes on the clock. I'm going to take my earbuds out. You give me the 5, 4, 3, 2 countdown.
Okay.
And I'm taking them out now. I can't hear anything.
Too bad. There goes the earbuds.
I can't. You got to get your hand up high. Okay, 5,
4,
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh boy.
He's
doing
he's doing them 2 of them.
Yeah, he's got the Oreo, and then he's taking a swig of milk, which I don't think is the best idea.
Milk will fill it up a lot quicker, I'm thinking.
Yeah. His stomach is gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna have his stomach pumped, I would think. This is why you have to have a local medical facility on board.
Right here. Our good friend Anthony says, "Don't time it all. Just watch him eat them all in a frenzy."
Yeah,
he's probably not wrong.
That'd be amazing.
I'll buy him a damn T-shirt just to watch him.
Just be able. How many did I do it in time? We'll see. I don't know. We weren't timing it. What are you talking about?
I forgot to press the button.
You don't think he can actually do this, do you? Like, really?
Oh, I think he can. I have total faith in him.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Oh shit.
He still has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's fucked. He can't do it. What is he? Oh. No, the milk. Don't get rid of the milk.
He still has 34 cookies.
Oh, the milk is going to do him in. I'm telling you.
Just going to blow up.
No. Do you know what? Meg is going to be yelling at me for him drinking the milk.
Yeah.
So she has to sleep with him later.
Meg doesn't have my phone number, so I'm good.
Yeah. Holy crap.
We're coming up to 2 minutes here.
So how many is he down? How many is he down now?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. He did 18.
Oh, Freland, he disappointed me.
I don't know, man. In 2 minutes, he's doing pretty good. Better than I thought.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know.
Okay, so shall we talk about something while he kills himself slowly?
Might as well.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, wait. Let's talk about this Thursday night.
Let's do that.
This Thursday night, Cult of Beardo coming back.
3.0.
3.0. It's better. We've got myself, we've got the Butt, and we've got Renegade, and we are discussing part 1, the career of Chris Jericho.
Attention, Boog. Boog's gonna want to hear this.
Yeah, we'll look after him. We'll make sure he knows.
And Boog, you're still wait by that mailbox for that T-shirt, son of a bitch.
So what about Beardo? Is he gonna be joining in?
Who?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, my mistake. Yeah, I misspoke.
He's gone, I guess.
Well, while I'm waiting, I'll crack open another. But this is come on, Freeland, man.
Ooh, we're lucky he did not do the 30 in 3 minutes, because he would have got the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Look at him go. It's
We
like
should
he's
still buy him a T-shirt anyway, just for what he's doing to himself. I think.
Might as well.
But oh yeah, and then from the third anniversary show on, Future Stars Now will now be on Friday nights at 8:00.
Nice.
It will no longer be on with. I gotta watch my hands because he might think it's 15 seconds. I'm here talking, on the camera like I'm a freaking Italian. But,
hey.
But yeah, Future Stars Now will now be on Friday nights, 8:00. So now you got 4 minutes left. 4,
No, 4 minutes gone, not 4 minutes left.
Oh yeah, 4 minutes left, gone. Same thing. He knows what I'm doing. He's got to deep throat these last 8 cookies.
Well, you got to give him the minute countdown then. Put one finger up.
Oh no. 4 minutes have gone by. He knows what I'm doing.
All right.
But
I don't know if he does, knowing him, but oh my God, how many is that? That is
there was 48, so he has had 4 after he eats these 2, 40 cookies.
Holy shit!
I said he could do 40. You said 45.
Yeah, he's got a straggler there too. See, there's a straggler right by his cup, so he hasn't totally finished. So I can bust his balls on that. So that's good.
Where's the straggler?
It's right by his cup. See, it's only half. It's only half gone.
Well, that's the lid for the milk jug, bud.
Okay, well he could eat that too. I'm sure.
That's it.
That's it.
42 cookies.
Oh, I was close.
No, he's still chewing. They don't count.
Congratulations, Freland.
Put those fucking earbuds in.
So much for self-respect.
You've got the diabetes.
What are you doing?
Hey, Freland, just to give you a heads up, if we would have just did the 30 and 3 minutes, you had 31 gone.
You would have got the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Now you just got the diabetes.
Now, as a consolation, you get a Nick Gage shirt.
In size medium.
Yep.
Good luck. You gotta give me
42.
Good luck.
42.
That's impressive.
42.
I came close.
You were right in between me and Liam's guesses.
I was way off. Yeah, so where's Meg during all this?
She's asleep.
In bed.
Well, she's gonna have to pump your stomach soon, so you're probably gonna have to wake her up in a few minutes. Just let her know.
Look, let's give a flashback. Let's wake her up. a flashback to the homage of the great episode of the fart in a can.
Should I take the laptop in there right now?
Yeah, wake her up and tell her I did 42 cookies in 5 minutes.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh goodness gracious!
For those of you on audio, this could get interesting.
I hope she yells at him.
For those of you on audio,
that was a lot. The roof of my mouth is almost bleeding because it's cut by all those cookies.
Just look over to your couch, your chair, whatever, and picture that. That's where Freland slept at.
That's where he's gonna be thrown up.
You got a 5-gallon bucket close?
Oh my God! Here he goes.
Dude,
this is everybody. This is why you need to tune into Twitch when we're live, because you're not gonna see this on audio, obviously. So this is
well, you don't see anything on audio.
Hey,
that's true.
Megan, head over to Twitch. Head over to our YouTube channel. That is that. Oh my goodness! Here we go.
Megs, we're live.
Get the fuck out of here.
Megan, we're live. I did 42 Oreos.
Get the fuck out of here.
I love you.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out.
Don't kick me. I just had 42 Oreos.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'm going. You want to say anything to anybody?
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'll turn the light out. Sorry. Love you.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
42.
Oh. What are you doing?
And next thing, Freeland goes to sleep. Meg gets up, puts a tin of soup in a gym sock, and gummies him.
What are you doing?
Oh, well.
Need a number for a divorce lawyer? Because yeah.
No, she will.
Don't call mine. I lost everything.
Holy shit.
Freeland, that was better than the fart in a can.
It was better than the fart in a can.
Wow.
The profanity is what did it.
Are you
Get the fuck out?
Are you serious? Get the fuck out.
Oh. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, I'll get that out of the way. How is everybody?
Oh, better now. Holy shit.
How are you, Freeland? How are you feeling?
I'm okay. It's
so you,
unnatural.
Are we gonna wait 10 minutes and go for the other pack?
Oh god. Oh no. Please don't.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I'm not going to. It'd be an episode of The Dark Side of My Pants.
That's the OnlyFans for sure.
Yeah.
So 42 is not shabby.
No. No.
Good eating.
So did I win?
Did you win?
You're 3 shy of my total.
Did you win what?
You did way more than I thought you would.
So did I win a prize?
Yeah, you got a Nick Cage shirt. Medium.
You get to come on the podcast next week.
Yeah.
I thought I won the shirt. Did I win the
You
shirt?
get to still host. It's going to be
30-3. I did that.
I'll tell you what we'll give you. We'll give you a box of chocolates and a vibrator. If you don't eat chocolate, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
The prize is diabetes, says ECW fan. Boog says they're going to make a movie after that feast. Oh my God.
The last dinner.
Anthony Mint says Boog left to cut off his feet from the diabetes.
Be calling you Kamala.
Wait, this just in.
Oh my God.
But about 5 minutes ago, where was Meg's at?
Where was? Oh, Meg was 100%. She was angry. She was mean. You deserved it. She was 100% yelling, "Get the fuck out!" And she was a little out of control.
She was a little out of control.
Justifiable.
Yeah,
Yeah, is there a nuclear zone we can go to? Like, oh my God.
She's also sick and on antibiotics, and she went to bed early.
Wow.
You're a scumbag.
You're going to hell.
She's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're fucked.
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, though, it made for good television. That's all it is.
I mean, it was funny. We don't have to live there, so it's hilarious to us.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
Next Tuesday, Freeland's got a black eye and broken glasses. What happened? I fell. Sorry, you did.
I walked into a door. Yeah.
Hey, just sit
Meg
there.
kicked it, but
Just tell her parents' pay is in the mail.
Appreciate that. Oh man.
buy her flowers.
I'm going to.
A lot. Yeah, $100 worth.
I actually don't feel nauseous right now.
Wow.
No,
we expected that.
Your ass is going to feel gassy in a moment.
Yeah.
So,
a lot of cookies.
42 in 5 minutes. I thought I was going to get the whole pack, and I started to slow down, and then I poured some more milk, and I think that took a little time.
Oh my God.
Now, would you still think Tommy Dreamer can destroy me, or do you think I could be a formidable foe? Lose, but still be a formidable foe.
Define form. How bad are you losing? Like, are we talking close? Are we like what do you mean?
He did
puts away
40.
100?
He did 40, but it was spaced out in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Well, you got him beat then, I guess.
He was also playing. Like, it was the laziest cookie eating I've ever seen in my life.
Don't even look at that comment, Freeland.
What's that?
Don't even look at that comment from Boog.
You're better than the Boston Red Sox before you eating contest. That's right.
You know what we have to do is to get you in an independent show where Dreamer is at and do it there.
Hey, listen, I'm willing to do an independent show where any wrestler, male or female from the roster, wants to do it. You know how like Zack Ryder's got the internet championship.
Yes.
I want the Nabisco championship.
The
Let's see if I can get a belt made.
MOC belts, they do custom.
Who does?
MOC.
MOC does do belts. Do you have any MOC belts?
I don't have any belts.
They're actually really high quality if you're not on a time constraint.
Imagine film.
Out eaten by a skinny female. Anything's possible.
It is.
It'll happen, Boo. Don't worry.
What happens if Rio went against me and she just destroyed me? It's possible. I mean, Joey Chestnut is a very, very not small, but like he's a average to a little below average size male.
No, he's not.
Joey Chestnut? I don't think he's a big guy.
Fair size dude.
Is he? Is he 300?
Well, I don't think he's 300, but he's over 6, and I bet you he's 240.
Okay.
That's a fair size man.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. So, all right. Now that we got that out of the way, what are we talking about?
Well, what's on your mind, Ritster? Since what's your takeaway from all of this so far tonight? I mean, I want to give you credit. You did a great job by putting all this together for the 3-year anniversary show. So job well done on your side.
Thanks. I'm thankful for you choosing me to step in and help out when the boys had to take some time off.
It was funny because a lot of people got a hold of me and they said, is this it? Because a lot of people say, well, I'm used to really getting attached to a show, and then all of a sudden, it goes away. And I didn't know what the average length of a podcast is. And
inches.
No, average. It's 3.
How long a podcast usually lasts?
Depends.
What is the average?
I don't know. I'd have to find
hour
out
usually.
Anybody...
Hour average, and then if you go to the freeshows.com, then you have like 5 hours. So it depends.
I'm not paying for that.
Right.
Jeez.
Nobody even knows what I said, so it's okay. But
didn't you say ad-free shows?
Oh no, I don't even know what you're talking about. But it depends. It depends on the network. Depends on the show. I hear some that are like half an hour. I hear some that are like 4 hours.
No,
really
I mean, no,
how long they've been around?
Years they've been around, not like length.
8 inches.
You wish.
Shining Wizards has been around for over 10 years, and they have done an amazing job. And I can't believe that 10 years. Wow.
Imagine us in 10 years. Oh,
gosh, I'll be in my 50s.
60s. Me too.
Yeah. Maybe we'll make it. Joey Chestnut, by the way, is 6 foot 230.
Yeah, that's a
Joey
fair
Chestnut.
size guy.
It's like me.
Let's see here. Once I listened to Kyle Kane, who is a comedian, has been around since 2017. Never heard of him.
Get him out of here.
Yeah,
we don't know him.
What's on everybody else's mind in the chat room right now? Right now, I'm
this Thursday, 8 p.m. Cult of Beardo.
I got Balabides right now. Oh, okay. Let's talk about Cult of Beardo.
Yep.
It is the relaunch of Cult of Beardo.
The relaunch.
The relaunch, because you had the original show, and then they went on sabbatical, right? And then someone left, yes. And then it was you two, and
no, it was him, me, and Renegade.
And
now,
then
does Renegade have a very pronounced beard? Because I haven't noticed.
No.
Does he have a cleft palate? No, I did not know. I just thought I would ask. Well, it's a question,
Well, that's why he's off right now. He's getting surgically repaired.
He probably is.
Yeah.
So is that dog officially dead, or what's the deal with the dog? Is the dog dead?
No.
Dragon Ball's life support.
No.
Oh, he's still on. Okay, he's on life support. Okay.
I thought Dragon Balls was off on an island. He got a card from him.
Yeah, but then a shark nipped him. He was out swimming, and his cripple cart started to tow him down. He couldn't keep up with his front little paws.
Right.
And a shark gave him a bit of a nip, so he's only like half So he's not much longer for this world.
Damn.
Freeland, how'd you become a Jets fan since you live in Ohio?
Poor life choices.
Who, the dog or me?
You.
No, here's the deal. The Bengals, for the most part, have sucked.
You say the Bengals or the Bengals?
The Bengals.
So that's
sucked.
a rock group.
The Bengals are a rock group. Walk like an Egyptian.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals. Not Bengals.
They had sucked for many, many years, ECW fan. And
they were a good group.
They went to, let's see here, when did they go to the Super Bowl? They went to the Super Bowl in 81, and I want to say they went to the Super Bowl in 88.
In 99?
We both lost to, no, there's only one
Don't
significant
start-
thing
don't
that
start,
happened in
Red.
1999.
I'm going to kill you. Fuck off, both of you.
ECW fan. So that my home team was terrible. So I was always a Vinny Testaverde fan because he was a quarterback for the Browns. So I would watch Browns games, and I liked Vinny. And then Vinny went to the Jets, and I started watching the Jets, and that's kind of how it started. So Vinny Testaverde and Wayne Corbett are my two favorite football players of all time.
Who
not bad choices.
Who drafted Vinny Testaverde?
Well, Vinny Testaverde came from the U, I believe, and he was
Drafted by who? With the number 1 overall pick in 87.
Who drafted Vinny Testaverde?
Correct. Come on. They were an expansion team that year.
What year?
87? Oh, yeah, the creamsicles.
Yep.
The Buccaneers?
The horrible jerseys.
The
Those
creamsicles.
orange, they were amazing. I would buy one of them.
Yeah, but by the time it got to your house, it'd probably be like $700.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it'd be melted.
Very nice.
It's cold up here.
It's cold down here now. It's like 46 degrees outside.
It's cold here tonight. I got a fucking heater in here.
I was going to say, what's the temperature in Saskatchewan?
You don't live in Saskatchewan.
We don't live in Saskatchewan, you ignorant bastard. We live in...
well, that's a bit mean, but...
I was just about to say, that escalated quickly.
Wow. Right now,
we live in the Yukon. Yeah.
It would be 32 degrees to you guys. It's 0 here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys don't use the right math. Okay.
Celsius.
Yeah.
It makes more sense, actually, but whatever.
Yeah.
In the garage, it's like, it's a little chilly.
Yeah, we had to turn the furnace on. I
So
wasn't
it's-
happy.
Yeah, I
about
turned
it.
mine on a couple weeks ago.
So it's Celsius plus 32 equals Fahrenheit.
Sure, whatever.
Not exactly, but
So wait a minute. You said you're 0 at your house right now.
not
One
in
or
my
two.
house. No, I
1 or
have
2
heat in my
degrees
house.
outside.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got it at 70 degrees in my house. Funny thing is, we have 70 degrees Fahrenheit
Nice.
for the thermostat,
Because that makes
but
sense.
outside we do it in Celsius.
That makes no sense.
Well, I didn't construct this whole thing, so talk to the people that did.
So it's 67 degrees in Arizona. That's nice.
Okay, good for them.
We are chippy and dicky tonight.
I'm actually in a good mood.
I gave all my love out on my speech, and now it's all downhill, right?
You got no more fucks to give.
Thanks for letting me know you were preparing a speech. I just I'll make
Well-
it up and hope for the
Well,
best.
I didn't realize that. You were in the gorilla position the whole time, and I wanted to get you some airtime.
I wrote a few days ago. I wanted to make sure because I'm a writer. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got all my thoughts out. So I wanted to make sure I could encapsulate everything, and make sure I could say it to Mike and Jerry because I don't know when I'll get a chance to talk to them. So I wanted to make sure I got it all out there. I wanted to make sure I gave kudos, and I mean it was very unlike me, I guess, but it's what it is.
No,
You did a good. You both did a very nice job. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Anthony, is it pronounced? How do you pronounce that last name?
Mines, like Hines
Mines?
with an M.
Mines. Anthony, tell us where you're. So where are you at right now, Anthony?
He's the former Jim McMahon.
Yeah, he's in Minneapolis, ain't he, or something?
I don't know what MPLS stands for.
Minneapolis. Or it could be Maples.
Or Memphis.
We have Maples here.
Or could Memphis
Or-
doesn't have an L in it.
Oh yeah.
True.
Please
Or
send all
Thanks for
the
that.
Great Lakes. Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah,
Enough
let's
with
go.
the Lake
Minneapolis. I
thing.
was
It's
right the first
Minneapolis.
time.
5
It's
of them. Let's go.
Minneapolis. Mines like Heinz. Very
Sure.
nice.
Oh,
Minneapolis.
hey, we did have Freeland Jersey Devil stop by.
Oh, Jersey Devil stopped by. Nice.
Our stats man.
Yes, we
Is he
missed
still
Jersey Devil.
around, or-
Hey, Mines, you need to come back more often. I was like
He's here every week.
John McMahon.
Jim.
Well, he originally put Jom.
Dub Bears.
Jom?
Well, he probably couldn't see 'cause he had a fork jammed in his eye, like the real Jim McMahon.
That is terrible. Oh,
That's what happened. You know that, right?
I'm not denying that.
That's what happened.
Because he got
fork
into a
jammed
fight
in
with
his
Sid
eye.
Vicious in the hotel.
Is this
he
sports
got
talk?
into
'Cause
a
I have no
fight with
fucking
the
clue what's going on.
Fridge over the last chicken wing, and the fridge stabbed him.
Oh my god. So who's the guy in the hotel? I had to put his kid to bed.
Jim McMahon.
Where is Jim McMahon?
That's
Anthony Mines.
Anthony Mines is Jim McMahon?
Yes. He said that. He said it multiple times,
No,
actually.
if you read, and I was John McMahon, and this next is Jim. Very
Okay.
simple.
Well, Freeland, since you're the educator, you can teach him how to spell properly, right?
So why did he call himself Jim McMahon?
Well, you had to ask him that.
So Anthony, why'd you call yourself Jim McMahon?
And are you still in the hotel?
Are
with
you
your
still in the
family?
hotel with your
There
family?
you go.
And
Might
what
as
were
well
you
get
doing
that
in
out there.
1999?
And what were you? Yes, that's a good question. But I think
It
it's
was a good
better
year.
posed if we say, what were you doing in 1999?
Not being part of this shit show, that's what.
And everybody was better off.
So he said
Yeah.
yes, he is still in
So
the
I could use
hotel.
my talents elsewhere. Yeah.
Very nice. You know, you got what is that phrase WWE uses when they get rid of somebody?
I don't
Future
know.
endeavored?
Future endeavored?
You got future
Yes.
endeavored before you even got
By who?
started.
By who? Go ahead. Get out of your system there, Chuckles. Let's go.
Oh gosh, not in the hotel. 99 was working as a comic book sports card porno store.
Store. That's a great song.
That is fantastic.
Cool.
We need to send him a link to join, like right now in the StreamYard chat.
need
I
to
was
hear
3
about
years
it.
old, but I don't remember that shit. What?
All right.
He was 3 years old in 99?
Yeah.
Christ, I feel like old as shit now.
I feel like
you are.
Moses.
Look like Moses.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I go for.
Liam, you
Wow.
dyed your beard lately?
Yeah,
No.
let's take a look
No,
at that.
like, I'm actually not
Oh,
being a
fuck,
It
here
looks
we go.
good.
It
It looks good.
really dark. I'm actually not being a
No,
dick
your
about
beard looks good.
All right. Thank you.
it. I'm not
Mhm.
nice to you often.
Uh,
Say thanks and appreciate it.
It's all lined up pretty
Thank
nice.
you. I
It is.
appreciate
No,
it.
it's perfect.
Might not happen for 6 more months. So
Probably,
Boog,
yeah.
Boog, babyface Boog. Well, I don't know what he's doing right now. He should be in.
He
here.
can't grow a beard.
He can't do anything.
He was probably eating his
Oh,
cookies and milk.
9.
Wow.
99.
9 in 1999. That's absolutely horrible. It's on my second marriage. Oh man.
wow.
Wow.
I've
I had
only
a
had one.
second one.
Megs is his third.
I didn't know. I thought Megs was number 2. You are a slow learner, and you pulled that shit. Well, you pulled that. You really have not learned.
Are you telling me I'm slow?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
That
bit.
is incredibly mean.
I said slow. I didn't use the other word.
Wow. I got a little wrestling topic here. So, for those of you who caught Monday Night Raw last night, did you guys see that? Well, no, you probably didn't watch Monday Night Raw. But once
Have a life.
again, Kevin Owens dropped hints that he may be around for 3 more years wrestling for the universe, or he may be around for 3 more months. And Big E said, "Don't worry, you're not on the Mount Rushmore," which once again, Mount Rushmore is kind of an inside story into the little faction that Kevin Owens and the Bucks had back in the day. So here's a question for both you guys, or all 3 of you. Do you think Kevin Owens is going to leave when his contract's up, or you think he'll resign?
Meh.
He's a good wrestler.
Great wrestler.
He is.
He's a Canadian.
It all really
So?
depends
From
how much
Montreal.
money's thrown at him.
Do you think
that's
somebody
gonna-
would?
He's Canadian.
Do you think he would?
It's gonna
What?
come down to money.
Do you think somebody would stay for money even if they're miserable?
Yeah.
But
Wouldn't you?
is he really miserable though?
I don't know.
You know, he could fetch a lot. He could fetch a lot.
He
I've
could get a
worked
lot of
at
money.
jobs to where I hated life, but they paid me well, so I kept going.
I don't know. I think if I was in this industry, and I'm sure he's already banked a lot of money already,
Oh yeah.
You would think so.
I would leave. Why
But
not?
you know what?
You would leave because you hate Vince McMahon.
Freeland, you
Yeah.
haven't left the podcast yet.
That's
I don't hate the podcast.
You ain't making money either.
No, I don't, but I enjoy what I do.
So if the fat guy goes and says, Freeland, I got a spot for you. I'm gonna pay you X amount of money. You don't have to teach anymore. What would you do?
If the fat guy from Alabama called me right now,
Exactly.
Oh God.
Yeah, we can kiss our FRM goodbye.
Little inside there, yeah.
do you seriously think that I would just jump at that and be like, see ya?
Yes.
I don't know.
I would.
You take us with you.
In the fine print, I better be there.
First of all, he's never going to call me.
Oh.
No.
Come on, man.
Do?
And even if he does call you, you're gonna forget to press the record button anyways.
Oh.
That wasn't my fault. I was
cut.
on vacation on that episode.
Deep cut. Wow,
Do you
Rick.
realize he did the whole shtick as if it was his?
Really?
Like you know when he starts his show, he says his opening line. Yeah, he did the whole thing, the whole intro, as if he was the host of this show. And what happened? I left it to Mikey and Jerry. I told them I would run production from the cabin I was staying at for fishing. They said, "No, don't worry about it. We got it." They did the whole show. They said it was amazing, and they never recorded it. So it is.
But are you aware of someone that has a major podcast network for wrestling right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the guy from Alabama.
Sure. There you go. There's your answer.
Vince
No, I'm
Russo
not
has
a complete idiot.
Jim Cornette has one.
Well, no, he has two shows.
Network.
No, his co-host has a network, and his co-host doesn't like the guy from Alabama either.
Oh, I see. Is there a reason for that?
The guy from Alabama is taking over the podcast world.
There's a reason, but not like what you would think. I mean, I can get into it if you want, but have you guys heard of John Arezzi?
Yes, I have.
Okay, he had this radio show 30 years ago called Pro Wrestling Spotlight. And he was the one that broke the steroid trial. He broke a lot of different things, but he had a lot of insider stuff on there. So he had a podcast with Brian Last, who is the co-host of Jim Cornette's two shows. And since John Arezzi was trying to talk to this guy from Alabama, Brian Last said, "I don't want to work with that fucking guy, and I don't want anything to do with it, so you can go away." So he got rid of him. And anybody that wants to do business with him, he has no desire to be in business with them at all. So it's a whole thing. And I think it's a little shitty, because I don't know the guy personally. I don't know either of them personally. One of them follows me, one of them doesn't. There you go. And I think that it's one of those things where if you can't, it's one of those things where they make it like a divide thing. Like if you're friends with this guy, you can't be friends with this guy. I don't think that's right. I mean, even people that are friends with like Vince Russo, who I'm not a fan of, but if they say they like him and Cornette will say, "Well, which side are you on?" Which I wouldn't do. So Cornette does have some faults, but not much. But he does have some faults. But
Crimson Tide has always taken care of me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Multiple interviews.
He might have taken care of you, but his associate never called me back for a second phone call for a house.
Oh Jesus! Here we go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why don't you ask for the man himself? I'll give you the number.
Yeah, Freeland has the number. Yeah,
I'll call right now. I like Mike Freeland gave me your number.
That's fine. It's not going to be like who.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, it's more than I knew was going on.
But
okay.
Anyways,
I'm lost.
But any final thoughts?
No.
Like Jerry Springer.
Let's
do
just
final thoughts
completely
like Jerry Springer. Come on.
But
No, no,
let's
seriously.
completely
Like, all joking aside, 3 years is fantastic. I'm happy and I feel blessed and privileged to be part of this. You know, being on most weeks. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. You know, as much as we all bust on each other and we're mean, especially me and Liam, it's all in good fun. It's all just screwing around and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just thankful to be here. Look forward to this every week, and be sure to tune in to Thursday night, Cult of Beardo, 8 p.m.
Chris Jericho, part 1.
Yep. I'm going to actually start reading about it. I should get to work, I guess.
Mr. Cummings, any final thoughts for you?
Yeah. What I said. Now, I do have a serious side, and most people won't know it on here. You guys might, but not everybody will. But what I said, I really believe, and it is true. It's like I'm a nobody as far as this goes, but like, thank you, appreciate that. But I do have a, like I said, I've been watching this stuff for God knows how many years, for decades now, and I think I have a little bit of a basis for knowing something about it. And just through, a dialogue me and Freland started before I was even on the show, he thought I might be up for it, so I appreciate that. And appreciate you, Ritt, for, the conversations we've had and you doing all the good work on the show, and me and you working together to try to build a YouTube channel and everything. It's all on the up and up right now, everybody, and we're starting to do some good things, I think. So I appreciate it, and cheers to all of you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Freeland, do you want to give because we all want to give a shout out to Moondog.
Yes.
Do you want to give an update from?
Yes. So a lot of you probably saw that not only myself, but all of the crew from Front Row Material. We were all over Twitter last night trying to find out what we could about Moondog. He had left some messages or a handwritten message on his Twitter account. I came across it and I immediately thought, several things kind of ran through my mind. And so I went ahead and I reached out to the crew, and we went ahead and we put our heads together, and we were able to get some insider information on how he is. He is okay. He is in a good place right now. He's being taken care of. And he said he'll be reaching out to everybody who sent him messages and myself in the next few days. But we love Moondog. He is a great person. And when you see stuff like that, it just starts to kind of like conjure up memories of other conversations we've had with people before. And I know in wrestling that it can be a very difficult industry to work in. And from a psychological standpoint, it doesn't make it any easier. And I think that he does the very best he can, but sometimes we all need to take a step backwards, and we all need to kind of pause on things and just kind of rejuvenate ourselves. And I think he's taking some me time, which I think is incredibly important. But he is okay. We did get confirmation through a family member, and we're going to keep you guys updated on everything that's going on with him. And we're sending our love to Moondog. And if you're listening to this, just know that we're thinking about you. And if there's anything that we can do between now and then, let us know. And you're always in our thoughts and prayers, buddy.
Yep. Can't wait to have you back. Yep.
All right.
Well, Freeland.
Rittster, thank you for everything that you do, my friend. You work really, really hard.
Oh.
The Braves are 3 outs from the World Series title.
Is that good?
Who cares?
Fuck the Astros.
It's baseball. No one cares.
Yeah.
Can I still do this?
No.
They still
Canceled.
do it.
They still do it. It's not
They still
canceled.
do that in Atlanta.
They still do it in Atlanta.
For now, until the the Cleveland Indians got their name changed. So
Cleveland Guardians, but
the Guardians. That's so much.
Anything's
crap.
possible.
But
Do you remember? I think it was in '92 or '93. The Braves were doing that chop, and then the Blue Jays beat them, and Roberto Alomar did the chop, and everybody got their panties in a wad. It's funny
Yep.
how that works.
Yep. We won 2 in a row, didn't we?
Yep.
Hey, that Joe Carter walk-off home run is still one of the coolest memories ever in baseball.
Wild thing, Mitch
Yes, sir.
Williams. He got
Mitch-
hate. He got hate mail and death threats and everything.
He slept
What?
with a pistol under his pillow for years after that.
He
Apparently.
always threw like he was like he had some type of medical event happening on the mound. That big wild body fling, and then he fell to the ground.
Made a bunch of money doing it, though.
Nah, he did. He did.
Good for
Hold on
him.
a second. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
This is not good.
Oh, there he is.
Someone just
Wow.
woke up.
Wow. What the fuck is this?
But you win. I just woke up. I literally just woke up. So
At 11:30 at night.
it's only 10:30.
Close enough.
Where are you? You're in Kentucky. How's it 10:30 where you're at?
Because he's in Kentucky.
Because where
Are
I'm
you
at-
on Central?
Yeah, where I'm at in fucking Western Kentucky. is
Oh,
fucking-
you're in Central Time. Okay. All right. Fair enough. How are you, buddy?
Pretty good. Had a lot of running around to do and shit today, so therefore didn't get to sleep until fucking after 3. I thought I was gonna be up at a decent time. Failed miserably. I just hit Twitch the moment I got up on my phone to see if y'all were still on here. So I was like, I should probably pop in, otherwise I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit.
Yep.
Paul Mall, the official cigarette of FRM. Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
How many do you go through in the course of a day?
So it depends on how much shit I'm doing. Like if it's just like chilling at the house, maybe work, whatever, maybe a half pack. If I'm having to deal with everyone's bullshit, or if I'm drinking or anything of that nature, it goes anywhere from like a pack to like 3 packs.
All right.
And
Wow.
that's not even a joke. Like I can typically keep it like again, it depends on people, if I'm drinking, whatever. But if it's just me, if it's just random life, and especially if I don't go to work that day, I can fucking keep it to half pack, sometimes less. Like I don't even, it's more an anxiety fidget. It's something to do. If we're being real honest.
You still got any of that mayonnaise left or whatever that stuff was? That mustard?
Uh-huh.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
You remember the stuff he had yesterday?
Yeah, we'll let that slide.
Yeah. Well,
Let's move on. Next.
my gosh.
Is everyone well though? How's Mikey and Jerry?
They are good.
Well, if you were here, you would have known, but whatever.
All right. Sorry and shit.
They're good.
Good.
We're all good.
You can definitely check out the encore presentation afterwards. We go off there tonight. Check it all out. We had a bunch of shout outs from people. We had Sandman. We had Jim Molyneux. We had Amazing Red. We had AAW. We had Danny Daniels, referee from ECW. Our good friend Trent Saberi as well. So many different people. And I know I'm blanking on some of these names.
Us?
Yes. The Ritster and the Butt gave special tributes as well. So
I'm here too. Yep.
Yeah. So did
and
Liam.
BJ Cummings.
Thank you.
AKA
BJ
Liam
and the
Savage
Bear.
had great speech. Raven was on as well.
Mhm.
So you missed a lot when you sleep in, and then you just start.
Shame.
It shit happens. At least I showed up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Again,
True
Michael
that.
Hayes thing. Again, the Michael
Me-
Hayes thing.
Megan was on the show. You're gonna have to check out what happened with
Oh,
that.
Damn.
you
Goddamn,
missed
man.
out.
Fuck.
You
It was
missed
a
out.
bedroom invasion. It went really bad.
Damn.
He's sleeping on the couch tonight, so that's going to be good. Yeah.
She's
Oh,
hopped up
shit.
on like cough syrup and antibiotics. She went to bed early because she's not feeling well, and I screamed all the lights on and put her on camera.
Oh, so you're lucky you're not dead.
I'm
She
not
should
dead.
be.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
So, they had the 42 Oreos I ate in 5 minutes.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
Goddamn it, Mike Freland. Goddamn it.
I know. 42 in 5 minutes. I thought I was going to be able to do the whole family size pack, but I didn't. So it is what it is.
Terrible.
It's a family size pack. Family.
For a
not
family.
Plural. More
Yeah.
than
I
one.
mean, Liam wins that. We are a family.
Well, yeah, but we're
Yeah,
not
but
all
we all
eating it.
didn't
That's
eat
the difference.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
sharing it. It's not like I'm divvying the pack up. I just kind of sat here. And by the way, I'd like to thank our friends over at Prairie Farms. Prairie
Oh,
Farms
my
for giving us this milk. This was awesome. Remember, check out prairiefarms.com. We have whole milk, 2%, and skim. So check them out. By the way, ECW fan gives us an update. The Braves are 1 out away from being champions. Oh, hanging tough.
Live stream Freeland's dead.
I'd like to thank Great Lakes Brewery for providing this beer for me tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. They're not listening, but hey.
Hey, a plug is a plug, right?
That's what I hear about at the adult shop. Yeah, sure.
I was going to say, ask
wow.
Moondog. I was gonna
wow, at the adult shop.
Ask Moondog.
Not that I go there, but yeah.
All those dairy stores around Cincy. Yeah,
Whoa.
we get a lot.
Get some cream.
This is pasteurized, 30% less fat than whole milk. Excellent
Well, that'll
source of
help you.
calcium.
That'll offset the Oreos.
Oh,
I still can't believe you're drinking then Oreo, then drinking then Oreo. I'm thinking you're nuts, but you actually you proved me wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you think I should just go dry?
For like 5 or going dry, it's a little raw, but you have to have some lubricant, right? So
And that's why I have the milk that's brought to you by our
Right.
good friends at Prairie Farm. Remember, if you
Yeah,
need
that's
milk, check them out at prairiefarm.com.
right, that's all I was talking about. Just lubricant for your throat.
Well, I needed to because the roof of my mouth right now, it's all
Lubricant
cut up
for
from
your
those
throat.
hard Oreos.
Not
They
from
were
anything else,
hard.
just the Oreos, guys.
Just the Oreos were very hard in my mouth.
Well,
Hard in your mouth, right?
They're
on
right.
that note, I
Braves win 7-0. They are now World
Oh.
Series champions. Oh, hanging tough. Oh,
Great.
Hey, you know what? That's what you got to do. It's you and you're a sports fan, right?
Hey, how about that local sports team? That's great.
And you guys, are you a baseball fan, ass man? Are you a baseball fan?
No, I don't care.
You don't care about baseball. BJ, you
Baseball
a fan?
doesn't do it for me.
No, I saw the last game I saw was like '93 World Series where we beat the Philadelphia Fuckwits or something. I don't know.
The Philadelphia Fuckwits. Perfect. Perfect.
Close enough.
New
Yeah.
Kids on the Block. Excellent. Good job on that one.
New Kids on the block.
Hanging tough. Yeah.
Song
Oh,
I was just
fuck.
singing.
Good God.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
Anton, anything else you want to share here? Are you a baseball fan? You like the bat and balls?
Yeah, I was as a child, at least. Not,
You're still a
less
child.
so
What are you
now,
talking
but
about?
Yeah. Fuck. They'll be 28 fucking next month.
That's cute.
So I guess
Liam's going to be
still a child,
58 next
but-
month.
You can go fuck yourself.
No, he ain't. I was just saying, he ain't that old.
I look younger than all the rest of you.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I would.
I would not.
I was gonna say age is just a number sometimes, and Liam mentality wise definitely wins that one. But have you seen that
Thank
thing
you.
on the internet that says fuck, it's about
No.
identifying as according to Stofers, I identify as a family of 4 because it's talking about eating a whole Stofers family lasagna. And
You weigh
and,
about $110,
you
don't you?
that wasn't talking about me. It's a meme that I saw on
Oh.
the fucking internet within the last 2 days. And when Freeland was talking about eating that family pack of Oreos, that's all I could think about was some people identify as males, some people identify as female. According to Stofers, I'm a family of 4 lasagna. And all I
Oh my God. That is
Okay.
now that gets that comment of the night. I like that.
And on that note,
Oh my God. Love it. Anything else anybody else wants to share?
no.
Anybody
Glad
have
to see you
anything
on
from
here.
the chat they would like for me to read off? Anything whatsoever? Anything new coming out? Births, baptisms, engagements,
What?
bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs. I'll read anything out right
What
now.
the
Put it in the comment.
fuck?
I'll read it.
Weird Al did a New Kids on the Block parody about Oreos.
Oreo.
Real crunchy. When is Freeland's funeral? This is terrible.
Tomorrow.
damn, guys.
Tomorrow.
Oh, it is
Goddamn.
dark.
Would you guys show up?
Yeah.
I mean, we do it like if you were showing up to our funeral, you'd probably like show up at a week late, and you'd leave a note saying like, "Oh, sorry guys, I meant to come, but I couldn't get there in time." So that's the way we do it.
Or want our state to pay for his gas and his hotel and his.
So if I showed if I showed up at your house, would you allow me to crash there for the night?
Come on in, buddy. There's spare room. No problem.
Okay, so Butt says yes. Anton, if I'm driving through and I need a place to sleep, will you let me stay?
Of course.
Thank you. BJ?
I'm a maybe. You'd have to
Would you let me stay in the garage with the boxes?
No, that's my spot. You could sleep on the lawn. We have a front lawn and a back lawn, so
you sleep in the garage?
I do.
ECW fan says he'd let me stay. Is anybody else here in the chat that would allow me to stay? Anthony, would you let me stay? AKA, hey, Anton, did you know Anthony is actually the guy from the hotel? Who's the guy
busy
from the
looking at
hotel?
his phone like Ritt. He's cosplaying Ritt right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Ritt Heidnick. Yeah, come on.
Calm down.
Oh, fuck.
Travis Bohem says, I have a spare room for you, Freeland. You'll have to pay with your favors, though. Whoa.
Oh, the old tugging club for one night stay.
You're terrible. Anthony, we got a pool and a pond. Pond would be good for you. Terrible.
There you go.
Did you know Anthony's actually Jim McMahon who stayed in the hotel?
No, I didn't know that.
No, did Anton, did you know that?
Yes, I did, actually.
Yeah, everybody except for you knew.
Okay, maybe I wasn't aware of that.
Also, so the reason why I had my phone in my hand is so there was a sketchy neighbor, like lifelong neighbor near my land project.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he's like literally known my family longer than I've been in my family. His house apparently burned down today.
Oh, that's not good.
My mother was, but my mom has made the comment more than once of, anything sketchy needs to be removed. And like, dude's been in a motorcycle wreck since we started this project, and now his house just burnt to the ground. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of bad juju did my mom just put on this situation? So,
wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what in the fuck?
He got out though, right?
What? Yeah, as far I'm gonna call her in a minute and make sure dude's alive, because I don't know what to say. I felt bad that he was in a bike wreck to begin with, but now
He was in a bike wreck and then his house burned down?
Yeah, so like 3 weeks ago, homie left my dad's house. Like, he went to go see my father because he's friends with my father. He pulls up on his motorcycle, doesn't get off the bike, gets back on the bike and leaves. A few hours later, my dad gets a phone call saying dude was in a motorcycle wreck and is on a ventilator. They had to drill a hole in his brain to relieve pressure and all kinds of stuff. As far as I know, he got to come home from all that. He was just in very bad shape. And now his house is burnt down. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of why I'm like, yo. So, on the note of Jim McMahon, I don't know about the meth lab. This dude has like multiple methamphetamine, dope cooking charges, and etc. So, burned to the ground is what I know currently. It could have been a meth lab. Like, I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, we'll see.
Okay.
Like, that's why. Yeah. Hey, no, I'm just being honest about it. Like, I know this dude well enough to know he's a sketchy individual, and it very well could have been a meth lab.
Speaking of sketchy people, it doesn't get any sketchier than front row material. And I would like to thank Anton and Mr. Butt and BJ Cummings, aka Liam Savage, for everything they brought to the show. I'd like to thank all the special guests that we had, all of the tribute videos as well. Thank you so much. And to the Ritt. Guys, I am Mike Freland. It has been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Until next week, we'll catch you next time on Front Row Material.
God damn it, Gary.